Okay,
That's funny.
we are currently recording. I have Tyranny of Dragons set up just on the one monitor, so we should be good from here.
Okay. So, just a bit of a recap of our adventure. Take us to the map tab. So, this is a map of the Sword Coast, and our adventure began down here in the south in Greenest, which is right here. As the party rolled into town, they realized that it was under attack, under siege, in fact, by some kind of group of raiders. And worse, there was a blue dragon um, circling over the keep of Greenest and periodically breathing lightning bolts in the general vicinity of the guards and kind of lazily circling around as the raiders went from house to house, gathering up all the valuables and making off with them. The group met the governor there and his assistant, who was a dwarf, and kind of saved the town. Arthur, the night kind of culminated with a one-on-one duel with a half dragon named Langdedrosa. He battled Arthur 1v1 and almost killed him. Um,
Good times.
but
Good time.
luckily, Arthur was able to survive the worst of it, and his allies saved him.
I think I lived with 1 HP. Like, it was another
Yeah.
one of those situations, like a Primrose situation, where
Yeah.
it was, like, death by
Overkill.
massive
Mhm.
damage, and I think it
Yeah,
was
it
1
was.
HP away from literally murking me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. The lightning breath almost
Yeah.
put abrupt end to Arthur's adventures, but he learned a valuable lesson, and more importantly, Langdedrosa allowed him to live and departed from the battlefield without delivering a true killing blow, which says something about Langdedrosa's character. But in any event, the group was able to stave off the worst of the attack, although much of the city's wealth had been captured and taken south into the green fields south of Greenest here. The group then rallied with the governor, and they learned that a particular half elf had gone missing during the attack, and they were asked to go scout the raiders' camp to the south to figure out what their numbers were like, what their intentions were, and to see if they could find the monk whose name was Nassim Walad. I'm sorry, that's not right. Leosin. That's right. Leosin. What was his last name? Anyways, so the group did in fact track the raiders south to their camp, and learned that it was being occupied by Langdedrosa along with Frulong Mondath, who was one of the higher ranking members of the Cult of the Dragon. They were eventually spotted, and a few were noticed and captured, but the others were able to help them escape before they were executed at dawn. From there they made their way back to Greenest to recoup and recover before launching a full-scale assault on the Raiders' camp. However, when they returned, they realized that the surface of the camp had been disbanded. You know, it appears that there was some concern with Leosin's rescue, that the happenings of the Cult of the Dragon were known, and so it appears that most of the cult left with whatever wealth they had assembled and traveled west towards the coast, and then up the coastway through Baldur's Gate, which is the red arrow here on the map, the red line. You guys did examine the cave at the back of the Raiders' camp and discovered some dragon eggs that were left behind. And I believe you destroyed them.
Did we take one?
I think we took one.
Yeah, we took.
I think you
Yeah,
destroyed two and took one. That's right. And you put an end to both Frulam and Lang Dedrosa, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we something happened with Lang Dedrosa's body.
Yeah,
took it.
so
We
you guys
killed it.
took it back to Greenest, left it at the temple for a while. The cleric there cast gentle repose on it, and then I think you brought the body north, didn't you?
Correct. We brought it back to Leosin because Leosin had left
Yeah.
at that point to go to El Turil.
That's right. Leosin had departed to El Turil. You followed him along the east way, up past Burdusk and Scornabel, and met him at El Turil. There you met another of his allies, whose name was Onthar Froome. Together, the two of them represent two of the three factions that are trying to investigate and stop whatever the Cult of the Dragon is trying to do in this area. Leosin is a member of the Harpers, which is a kind of a secretive spy network, while Onthar is a member of the Order of the Gauntlet, which is a less secret, more openly good aligned fellowship, I guess. All of you took oaths to join the Order of the Gauntlet, except for Arthur, who I believe became a Harper.
Correct.
And you all received little sigils that denoted your membership with the group. One was a gauntlet grasping a sword by its blade that belongs to the Order of the Gauntlet, and the Harper symbol was a silver harp nestled between the horns of a crescent moon. Whether you wear your symbol openly or not is up to you, but certainly, in times such as these, such items serve a purpose of informing others of your participation with such groups or your alliance with such groups. So that can have good or bad effects depending on whether you share that information with people you meet. So that being said, Onthar and Leosin asked you as part of the being new members to their groups, they asked you to continue your efforts to track down the Cult of the Dragon, and they sent you by boat down the Chionthar River to Baldur's Gate, where you joined a caravan that was headed north along the tradeway all the way to Waterdeep. You spent about 2 months in the caravan, winding your way north through the Fields of the Dead, the Troll Claws, past Dragonspear Castle, all the way up to Daggerford, and eventually to Waterdeep, which is by far the largest city on the Sword Coast. It's not even fair to call it a city. I mean, it's a sprawling metropolis. It's equivalent to a modern day New York City or San Francisco or Los Angeles. It's a capital city, population in excess of 1 million people if you include all the outlying farms and such. There's an established government there with a substantial military force and all of the stuff that comes with large civilizations. There you tracked the Cult of the Dragon and realized that they had quickly traveled through town to continue on north. They joined up with another caravan that was heading to the Mere of the Dead Men, really the Karnath Roadhouse, which was kind of the base of operations for the repair work that was being done on the high road. Lord Ember from Neverwinter to the north has entered an alliance with various noble groups and guilds to form something known as the High Road. Fuck. The High Road. I can't remember what it's called now.
The High Road Charter Company Convoy.
Yes,
the High Road Charter Company is what the.
Yes,
And then
right, the High Road Charter
was the convoy leader.
That's right. So the High Road Charter Company has been formed to basically rebuild the high road, which has been fallen into disrepair over the last century after the eruption of Mount Hotno um, to the northeast. That endeavor is currently underway, and the individual who is kind of in charge of running the base of operations is Ardred Brifferhue, who has allied himself with a half-orc named Bogluck. You guys followed the caravan. You guys basically joined the same caravan as the cultists. And you followed them north to the Karnath Roadhouse. You discovered an underground tunnel that led west directly into the heart of the Mere of the Dead Men, and you've been following the trail of the lizard folk who appear to be carrying the cultists' packages, whatever wealth and crates and merchandise that they've been able to pilfer and haul all the way up here to the northern Sword Coast is being ported by foot by lizard folk through this secret tunnel into the heart of the Mere of the Dead Men. And so you have been following that trail. Along the way, you did encounter a group of lizard folk that you snuck up on and dispatched. One of them surrendered, and after interrogation, you learned that the Cult of the Dragon had taken over a castle that was in the heart of the Mere of the Dead Men, called Castle Nertar. There the cult has basically enslaved the lizard folk tribe of Scaly Death and allied itself with the Bullywuck tribe there as well, to basically set up a base of operations here to transport the wealth and store it. So you're on your way to Castle Niratar. You with a successful charisma check, you've persuaded Snapjaw to assist you, and in exchange for agreeing to expel the Bullywugs and the cultists and basically liberate the lizard folk tribe, they have agreed to assist you, to not impede your path, and to try and help you penetrate the castle's defenses and accomplish your part of the mission. Any questions?
No.
I do not believe so.
So you guys left the lizard folk like city? I don't know what you call it. The lizard folk and I feel like I can't speak tonight. You guys met the lizard folk tribe that was still, kind of, the rest of the tribe that had not been taken to the castle yet. They loaded up into some canoes, and they're following you to the castle. Let me see. Along the way, Snapjaw tells you that he's one of the few lizard folk that has suggested rebelling against the bullywugs and the cultists. He hasn't been able to do so openly yet because that would invite retribution from the bullywugs, but he has spoken to a few fellow tribesfolk that he trusts, and although their response was interested, they did appear kind of non-committal. They would love to take revenge on the bullywug, but not until the omens are right. They're a very shamanistic tribal people, and so they are waiting for the omens to be right to take their revenge. In the meantime, they simply endure their lot. They're stockpiling weapons and biding their time to move against the bullywugs. But they do intend for every bullywug throat and belly to be slit open with a new razor-sharp steel blade.
Love that for them.
Yeah.
Can't believe I'm this squishy. I really only have 28 HP. That's crazy.
You are level 5, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you're a rogue, so you get what's your constitution score?
0.
Yeah, so 10.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you get 6 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. Right?
I believe so.
16 plus 6 is 26? No, 22? All right. How do you have 28? Maybe Rogue's D8. Is Rogue a D8?
Yeah, I'm about to look it up. I don't know if I maybe rolled, but I don't recall doing so.
Maybe
so you didn't.
8 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Yeah, 28. That's right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Squishy, I guess.
It's just because you have no constitution modifier.
Yes, sir. I do the hurt. I don't take it.
I guess I should mention, along the way in the caravan, there were two, other than the cultists, there were two particular characters that stood out to you. One was a gnome named Jamna Gleamsilver, and
Oh my god, that annoying bitch.
Right?
she
one shoe.
she seduced your wizard Balthazar One Shoe, and he chose not to follow you through the tunnel into the Mirror of the Dead Man, and his fate back at the Karnath Roadhouse is all but certain. The other individual was a human man, bald, named Asbara Joss, and I don't recall what you exactly suspected about him. Does anybody wanna give me a primer on what you think Asbara Joss, what his significance is?
From what I last remember, he was a dude that was.
You want to check your notes real quick?
He was the dude that was found inside the road, right?
I was talking this whole. I've been talking for like the last 30 minutes, and my mic has not been muted, or has been muted, but it didn't show that it was muted. That was fun.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah,
let's go ahead.
Thank you for letting me go on and on without it being interrupted, though.
No, I only wanted to interrupt the one time. Oh yeah, when you said were there any questions, I said I didn't catch any of that. Could you say it all again, as a joke? But it was so good, I wanted you to hear it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Asbara was not the fellow that was buried in the road. That fellow was a different fellow that happened to also be a harper.
That was Carlin Amofel.
Yeah, and Arthur helped him and got him on his feet, and I think left him in Daggerford.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah. Asbara Joss is the Red Wizard of Thay, supposedly.
Okay.
He was the one. He looked like a Red Wizard of Thay. I think he was wearing like wizard type robes. I think he was bald. Yeah, and then he hung out with the cultists. Like he attached himself to the cultists almost immediately.
Right. So
and never.
You guys, I think you probably noticed that he has some tattoos on his head, which is
Yeah.
shaved. They're often covered with some kind of cap.
Yeah.
And you're right. He was the only individual in the entire caravan that the cultists allowed to ride with them.
Yeah.
He wasn't necessarily part of their group, but he did strike a deal with them to ride with their wagons as part of the caravan, and he was the only outsider that they allowed to join them.
Yeah.
So
Soft spot.
yeah,
No, I think
so,
they're working because we overheard something. I don't remember if it was a note because we're aware of like the leader too, Zas Tam, the leader of the Red Wizard. I don't know whether we learned that from the innkeeper that we investigate or we talked to in Waterdeep or where, but he's a lich. We know that much.
He wasn't in the caravan, right?
No. I don't know if I don't know. I don't remember. I have it listed under Asbara Joss, Jamna Glimsinger or Gleam Silver, and Zas Tam, all on the 17th of November. I don't know where we heard. I don't know why we heard the last name, unless it was from like Jamna or something. Because I remember at first she tried to talk to us. She tried to trick us with a bone sliver or something in her porridge.
Yeah, that bee was crazy.
She's a hoe bag.
She really was. Gosh, if only I had my notes. I'm still looking for
what
it.
what the module says is that uh, red wizards are widely disliked and mistrusted, so it's not unusual for them to try to disguise themselves. In his case, he wears a wool cap with ear and neck flaps to try and cover his shaved, tattooed head. Although it's not an especially effective disguise because those who make a successful check, which I believe you guys did, notice that the edges of the tattoos peek out from under the cap. However, many Thayans have shaved tattoos heads, and only a few of them are actually red wizards. Countless Thayans, including perhaps Asbara, have fled their country when the Lich Zas Tam seized control, and so they're not entirely strange to encounter on the Sword Coast. I don't know if you asked him or not, but if you did, Joss would have claimed to have been just another Thayan expatriate trying to find refuge while his country is being controlled by undead monsters. He did buy space aboard one of the cultist wagons, although they turned away everyone else who sought passage earlier in the journey. And he does not mingle with the other travelers, and seldom speaks to anyone except the man who seems to be the leader of the cultists.
Yep.
Whom I believe Ulfgar dealt with very promptly in the kitchen at the Karnath Roadhouse, under the watchful eye of Bristle Pete.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. We used that as a distraction. That's what we were doing while Bryn was sneaking in the rooms.
Yeah, I was stealing shit while they were doing a fucking bar brawl. This shit was
I'm
lit.
pretty proud of that moment, if I'm being honest.
Okay, so that gets us all up to speed. You guys are in the canoes. You've got a small contingent of lizard folk following you back to the castle, and they're gonna help you, try to help you accomplish your goal of eliminating the cult of the dragons.
Yeah. So out of character, Mel and Kahan, we all have our own like in character reasons for joining this, but as of right now, we're actually just like a party of circumstance. Like each of us had a reason for going to Green Est and like continuing on, but we're really just bonded by our shared experiences at this point. So you haven't missed too terribly much. In fact, there hasn't really been much in the way of like party development or role playing. We don't know shit about Eve. Eve just likes to hit things.
I think I talked about myself a little bit.
You did open up a little bit.
Yeah. That was in regards to when we were joining the different alliances and how they fight for justice and like
Yeah.
whatnot. And I kind of showed my hand a little bit in regards to why I'm
Your
hunting the
family,
cult.
right? It was something to do with your
Yeah.
family and the cult and being involved. And then Ulfgar, he joined the. I'll let Ulfgar explain it, but there was someone in his backstory that kind of tied him to
Talus.
things. Yeah, Talus.
Talus.
We haven't found Talus. We keep looking for Talus. Anyway, we'll get there eventually.
And I keep having depression.
Yeah, and then
Talus, last Ulfgar heard was a rumor that Talus had gone missing. Is that right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That she had gone missing, and there was some involvement with the cult of the dragon.
yeah,
And how the cult of the dragon.
And she was apparently in the cave, the cultist cave that we went to, but I guess she was taken as well.
yeah. There was somebody
Or
who
moved.
matched her description, but we never found her or any
Yeah.
anything. So we're hoping that she was with one of the caravans. So if you look at the big map, you can see there's two paths down south out of Greenest. There's the green path that we took, and then there's the red path. And we found those notes, or we found a note in the cultist cave hideout place that talked about the caravan leaving Greenest on the east or the western path and going up to Baragost. So we're hoping that one of the caravans that left took Talus as well. We don't know though. I say we are hoping. Ulfgar's hoping. We really don't know or care about her at all. So
We just know Ulfgar cares.
out of character, I care about Bryan's motivations. In character, we don't really know who she is. So, and again, Eve just likes hitting things.
Eve smash.
Okay. Perfect. So you guys are in the canoes on your way, following the tracks.
Here we go.
Snapjaw is leading you guys towards the castle, and suddenly arising out of the middle of the swamp is a huge creature that appears out of the middle of the swamp. He just kind of rises up as you pass by. Everybody, go ahead and roll initiative. Don't forget to click your tokens first.
Oh god.
Fuck,
Okay.
were we this big last time?
Oh, I resized it.
Hello, give me
I'm
initiative.
thick as hell.
I swear this
resized
character.
it to make the canoe smaller.
I'm trying to
In this
remember
character,
how
I can
Oh, there you
never
go.
roll above 10. I swear to God.
Okay, selected. Click. Big money!
Yo, we don't want to use your luck right off the bat, you know?
Right. I'm holding the good rolls for later.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the heck?
Or descending. All right. Arthur, you're up first.
Archimedes is up.
Large. It's a large. Okay. Oh no.
You just assume his species?
How do I see? Wait, whoa. Hold on. I have. First of all, there's no lizard folk here. Hold
I see
on.
Snapjaw.
Yes. Something's going wrong though. There shouldn't.
Please pause for technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this. Hold on. Okay, how do I remove this?
I mean, we're in these boats, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Just fucking leave.
But
Oh,
what if
like
it
him
chases
back out and go
us?
back in?
Let it chase us. Well, I mean, we're not gonna
On
fight.
land is better?
Yeah, what are we gonna do? You gonna
Okay.
dive in the water, Eve? You gonna fight? You gonna chop at its legs 20 feet underneath the water?
I mean,
Eve
that's
hates
within 5
water.
feet.
Oh no.
It's within
Yeah,
5.
you reach it.
Okay, well, I still don't. On my turn, I'm
Is it gonna do?
I'm paddling this bitch off to the east, or the west. So Okay.
Yeah, which way are we even flowing? I don't even know.
Maybe we should puddle opposite sides to see if it chases us.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my initiative tracker. I have 2 entries for Eve, 2 entries for Arthur, 2 entries for Ulfgar. Did everybody roll twice?
No, I only
No.
rolled once. That's for sure.
Just once.
I see all of our stuff. Archimedes, Shambling Mound,
Yeah, me
Arthur,
too.
Ulfgar. We look all good.
Yeah, we're all look good on our side.
I'm
Yeah.
closing, reopening it. Did that fix it for me?
Did it?
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys tell me whose turn it is.
Oh, look, my
Oh, shit.
initiative is 3,000. I'm just kidding.
Archimedes is up first, and Archimedes will like chill on the bow of the boat and dodge.
Okay. Who's up next?
Oh shit, we're like Archimedes
Shambling
is
mound.
stuck to
If you
squares.
hold
Okay,
if you hold
Alt.
Alt, you can break the grid.
sure. There we go. And then the Shambling Mound is up.
Okay. Shambling Mound is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's roll a dice. Alphabetical order, go.
Pick me, pick me.
The third person in alphabetical order.
Oh, that's gotta be Eve.
Who?
Wait.
What?
Are we counting the bird?
No, we're counting Snapjaw.
Oh, right.
Snapjaw's not in our initiative tracker, by the way. We don't know where he is.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. Hold on.
I can click him and probably roll for you. Actually, I can't click him, can I? No, I can't. I don't have control of
No.
him. I can't click him.
You have no power here,
What's
you
the-
owl baron user.
What is the Shambling Mound's initiative?
18.08.
18.
Okay, that's what I
His
wrote.
Dex
That's
is
right.
shit.
Okay, so Snapjaw, let me add him, sorry, add turn, and he's gonna be 17.
That bitch rolled a 19?
Yeah,
What a...
starting off hot. Starting off real hot. Okay. So, wait, I'm sorry, so Archimedes' initiative is 8.14,
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
and... this gets
If you
to be-
resort, it looks like Snapjaw's is 17.10, so he'll go after the Shambling Mound.
Yeah, I'm trying to delete the extra ones by just changing them to 0 on my screen.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's weird.
So Archimedes, yeah, I don't know. I don't. Okay, Shambling Mound goes, and he's attacking Eve because she is the third creature in alphabetical order.
Correct.
What the?
Yeah.
Eve, what's your armor class?
-2.
Wasn't it 14?
We need to
Alright.
give you something for that.
The thing is, I don't think I can wear any like a bigger shield. Not shield.
Okay,
Armor.
so I'm sorry. What is it? 14?
14.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got so fucking lucky. Oh, okay. So you only take 1 hit as the creature slams into you with its huge plant-like trunk arms, and you take
Disgusting.
12 damage. 12
No.
bludgeoning
Ah.
damage as he
Yeah.
whacks you with his
Dang.
arm.
Okay. Okay. Wait.
Okay, booking it.
Hmm.
And that's the end of his turn. Who's up next?
Snapjaw.
Snapjaw.
Okay, so Bryn's initiative here is wrong. Okay, resort. Snapjaw. Okay, perfect. Snapjaw freaks the fuck out when he sees the Shambling Mound. And he tells you, he screams, "It's the weed that walks! Run! Everyone, flee! Get out of here!" And then he disengages and jumps off the canoe and literally swimming in a beeline as far as he can away from the Shambling Mound through the swamp. He doesn't really care what else is around him, but he It's just trying to put distance between himself and the creature, including using you and the canoe as cover.
Great.
So we're running, right?
No, now you feel like running. Now seeing him escape like that.
I mean,
Even he doesn't want to fight on water.
what are you afraid of now? What is your phobia?
Mushrooms?
Without
It's mushrooms. That's what it is. Yes.
Oh yeah.
It looks like a giant mushroom, Eve. Run from it.
It does
He
have
doesn't-
mushrooms on top.
I know.
He actually has a swim speed of 30 feet. My fault. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right there.
Eve
Oh.
swears she runs away because there's a single mushroom on top of the guy.
So he ends his turn that way, over there.
I'm sorry, I don't. Is that you measuring?
I'm not measuring anything. I'm just asking if Snapjaw's turn is over, if that's what he's doing.
Yeah. He swam 30 feet and he disengaged and swam 30 feet.
Okay. Is he just swimming in a random Like, which direction were we going?
You guys were going right to left.
Okay, so west, and he's fucking swimming off to the south.
Swimming south, trying to get away from him using the canoe as cover.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's my turn next, right? So, unless there's any mysterious monsters out there.
No mysterious monsters.
Okay, perfect. I'm canoeing our ass to the left, west. Well,
Give me an
like,
athletics check.
say that again.
Give me an athletics check.
Oh, great. Negative 42. No big deal. I'll just get right on that.
You weren't built for paddling.
Aren't we? I mean, it's a fucking boat.
I didn't
Okay.
say it would be a hard athletics check. Just give me an athletics check.
12 total.
Okay, you're able to paddle your canoe past the shambling mound. I don't have an easy way to do this, so I apologize. Ignore
Just
the canoe.
give us a crude drawing. I want to see it.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
They're drowning.
You should have created some like boat tokens. And you can probably.
Yeah, I know.
It's-
This was all.
I know. I'm just
This
messing with
was all
It's not-
relic from last adventure. Okay.
Okay.
But we are still in the boat. I just want to make it clear.
Yeah, you guys are still in the boat. You guys are in the boat.
Okay. And then I mean I assume my athletics check took up my action.
Yes.
Bonus action, I don't really have anything. What's my distance from this asshole? I mean we're still 50 feet. I mean from here I could probably send Archimedes like at least with him partially, like the distance. What's his fly speed? Like 60, right?
Yeah, I think.
Let's see. Archimedes fly is 60 feet. So, I mean, yeah, I'll order him to go with, and that's 50 feet, and I can still control him out to 100. So,
Give me 1 second as I check something. Go ahead and keep talking. I'm listening.
no, I mean that'll be my turn. So, I mean, I'll try to keep Archimedes. I'll try to keep Snapjaw in vision as much as possible out to 100 feet. Like if Snapjaw keeps swimming in the opposite direction and we keep like passing each or like going further apart, then I'll just do my best to keep at least 100 feet distance and keep Snapjaw in our sight so we can track him down, I guess, after. Hopefully he doesn't keep running like Forrest Gump. That'll end my turn.
So a rowboat is 1.5 miles per hour. That's the speed of a rowboat, which is essentially what you're in. Probably less because that's an actual boat with like lots of oars. I'll say 1 mile an hour. How many feet per second is that?
5,280 feet, right?
In feet per second
Feet in a
is
mile.
1.46 feet per second. Times 6. Call it 1.5 feet times 6 seconds.
Mandu Big Mat.
Okay, so it's only 10 feet. I'll give you 10 feet.
Well, that was cool.
So what was that, like right here?
So both people rowing this thing can, with a successful athletics check, can only push it 20 feet.
Sure.
I mean, so we have no choice but to fight this thing now. I mean, if we're pulling like real world physics into this, like there's no, this thing is fucking huge, right? It could probably stride 20 feet just on its own.
This says 1.5 miles per hour. Even if I give you 1.5 miles per hour, let me see. 1.5 rowboat is 2.2 feet per second. Times 6 seconds is what, 15 feet?
Yeah.
2.2 times 6 is 13.2 feet. So we'll round up and give you 15 feet.
I mean, we might. I think we're just gonna be. It's gonna be keeping up with this, but it might at least get us to the
feel
shore.
like it's
right?
gonna potentially. I mean, do we see in the distance, like, is there shore? I mean, we're going down a river.
Going down a narrow river. This is I just found a water background, but yeah,
Okay.
you could try to make for shore. Sure, it's you know the river itself is. Hold please. I'll say the river is roughly. I would say it's anywhere from 40 to 60 feet wide in places. So it's actually not that that far off.
Okay.
I mean, so are we?
This
I mean,
whole thing is what? Yeah, 90 feet.
if that's the case, I mean, are we paddling to shore then, or are we paddling in the direction we were going?
Well, that's up to you. Which direction do you want to paddle?
Well,
You were going this way.
yeah, I know, but you said we're talking about width now. Like we're talking about 40 to 60 feet wide. What?
Yeah, call it 60 feet. It's like this. He say Snapjaw swam, jumped out and swam to the shore.
Sure. So I mean, but where? How far off? Can we even see our destination in the distance? Like if we are even paddling this way?
No, not yet.
So there's no telling. This thing could just like run us down for funsies.
Yeah, it could beeline us. I mean, I can only imagine this thing can swim.
Well, yeah, it's in the middle of the
Yeah.
fucking river.
That's what I'm
It doesn't
saying.
need
It's
to
like
swim. I
even
think
if
it
we
just
try
needs
to
fucking
escape,
Baywatch run through the water.
right? I mean, I say we can try to fight it just because even if we try to outrun it in this boat, it probably moves faster than us. We're gonna be wasting our action to get away from it while it's going to violate us with its trunks and vines.
Well, the problem is neither of us. We can't row a boat through it. So our options are either abandon 2 people to it while 2 people fight and the other one go to the shore, or I guess we try to turn the boat and get to the same shore. So I guess that's what we'll have to do. I'll keep my action of moving it 15. We're 15 feet this way, so we're over here now. And I guess with Eve's turn, we can try paddling south to get around it, right? Because we can't go through it. You guys can go straight to shore if you want, but we cannot. So
you want me to paddle with you on my turn?
yeah, just to get us to shore, right? Get us, and I
Okay.
assume Bryn and Ulfgar will do the same, except towards the closest shore. They don't have as far to go as we do, and we can't swim. We can't paddle through the thing. So, yeah, my turn
Okay.
will get us. Like I said, I'm still Archimedes is fine. He's even closer than he was. My turn is fine. We'll go 15 feet in the westernly direction, and then Eve, on your turn, we can try to turn south and avoid the creature and get to this shore as well, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm game.
that sounds.
I would love to pepper this thing while you take us in Ulfgar since we're close to shore.
I'm down.
Okay, so
Following the team.
and is it after Arthur's?
Ulfgar.
Is-
Okay.
Ulfgar. Okay.
I am following the rest, so I'm rowing.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Use your muscles, Ulfgar. Show this shambling mound your bicep.
Yeah.
Sir, yes, sir.
Grow big and push yourself.
Yeah. Giant might and throw me.
Are you rowing to shore? 5, 10, 15. So you pull the boat up to the shore and kind of beach it on the bank.
Heck yeah. I ought to kiss you, Ulfgar.
Wait, we're here on land already?
Yeah.
Oh, that was quick.
Well, it's. I think he said it's 40 feet wide or something like that, 60 feet or something like that. 45 feet, 50. So yeah, you didn't have far to go. You had, 15 feet.
All right. Is that it?
I guess that's my turn.
You want to get back to?
Get
You wanna
big.
You want to show him your vigor?
Hulk smash.
I can hear Brian's brain actually considering.
Yeah, wow, I'm actually yeah.
Grow big. Show muscles.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Bryn?
All right, you already know what your boy loves to do. I'm gonna steady aim and shoot him.
Okay.
Okay, roll with advantage.
Yes, sir.
Wow, what the fuck is up with that?
Yeah.
That's actually.
Tell me the good news.
Well,
That's
I don't
not
know.
your roll. What did you roll?
Yeah,
What did you
roll
roll?
2d20. You didn't make an attack. You didn't click your attack.
What are you
But
doing,
what's
Bryn?
your attack?
Oh, I thought I was rolling with advantage. So I
Yeah,
was
you
just
can
doing
roll
2
your
hit.
attack with advantage.
I forgot about it. Okay.
Jesus.
Fucking
like
owlbear
amateur
really
out here.
2 months. 2 months.
I'm rusty, you fucks.
It's not like you
Well,
haven't
I'll
had
tell you-
3 months to come back and look at it.
What's your
Wait.
attack bonus?
I can
It
beat Arthur
is.
too.
It is 5.
Let's go. I can
So
beat.
a total of 12.
That's weird.
Yeet.
That's weird. Okay,
So
that's
your,
my turn.
Your
Wh-
arrow seems to get caught in the creature's natural armor, and it doesn't appear to cause any damage.
Hello?
Oh, interesting.
Hello?
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 Oh no.
The in sorry.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh.
you're cutting out a little bit. It's okay. Okay. That was your bonus action.
Wait,
and
wait,
your
wait. I'm
action.
sorry. So, it was 7 plus what missed?
5,
7 plus
Okay,
5.
12 missed. Okay, that's fine.
12 missed.
Oh.
And that was your bonus action to steady aim, action to fire, any move action.
I can't. I steady aimed.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So now who's up?
Me.
Eve.
We're gonna puddle.
Okay.
Huddle.
Are we going north? Like this? Like
I think
where?
he wants you to go south.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
South?
We don't want to split the party, right? That was the whole point. We're going-
Give me a second. My whole browser just crashed. Wait. Okay, there you go. So yeah, we're puddling diagonally south.
Yeah, you can't like go 90 degrees. You gotta kind of like arc it, right? It's like a canoe. So
Like
Mm-hmm.
like that, right?
yeah, fifth, but it's only
Yeah.
gonna go 15 feet if you make a successful athletics check.
I have +7, so I should be good.
Yeah,
Jesus
here comes the
Christ.
one.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Lara.
Let me see
Did
that
it.
one. Let me see that one. Show me
No.
the one.
18.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Show that shambling mound your bicep.
Lucky bitch. Okay, there. All right. Anything
We
else?
puddling.
Anything
Huh?
else?
Nah,
We're not.
Okay.
we're running.
We're not that lucky. We're 20 feet. I'm 20 feet away from this guy. 25 feet. I'm about to get launched on.
All right,
I'm gonna try to shoot another arrow.
Don't worry.
all right,
Arthur, we got this. We got this.
we're back at the top of the order now, right? Archimedes.
That is correct. Yeah, Archimedes is cool.
Wait. Before Archimedes goes, sorry, I just want to make sure we're at the end of the round. So, the two canoes full of lizard folk behind you see the shambling mound rise up. They see Snapjaw jump out of the boat. They see Eve take a wallop, and they slow their canoes as well and begin jabbering back at each other in Draconic as they decide what to do.
I'm just saying
The
this
Hawk,
better
what do
win
they
us
say?
some brownie points or something. Like if we're
All right, now it's Archimedes' turn.
yeah, Archimedes is cool where he is really for now. He's gonna hold for the bonus action. He's just hovering, I guess, over Snapjaw. It's hard to say because Snapjaw hasn't taken his turn, but he's still well within my distance to command him, and so we're just gonna call it at that. He'll move later on my bonus action, but he'll dodge for now on his action.
Okay.
And then the Shambling Mound gets to greet me anally.
Oh, crit! Nice. Okay.
Oh my god, no.
What's your armor class?
Like 14.
Okay, so he hits you with both.
There's 2 dems?
It is 14, as a matter of fact, yeah.
Hits you with both, and you are going to take. So it's.
That's a lot of math, Anthony.
27 damage.
Yeah. Dang.
Right.
He got that gap.
Anthony, change your color, please. To purple. I'm gonna go white.
He steps up behind you, and just before your canoe gets out of reach, he swings with both his arms and slams into you. One of them hits you in the head, and the other in the chest, walloping you for, what did I say? 7 plus 12 plus 8, 27 damage, and. You become grappled as his vines twist around you, and you become engulfed. It.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean the boat won't move?
No,
Okay, so
he's absorbed me into his body.
Yeah, so he grabs you and rips you out of the canoe, and oops, I want you on front. So he grabs you and pulls you into his body. You are blinded, restrained, unable to breathe, and you must succeed on a DC 14 Constitution saving throw at the start of each of its turns.
Great.
Oh.
Snapjaw watches you get pummeled and is convinced now that the weed that walks is going to be your downfall as he continues to flee. He starts running back along the shore. I fucking got rid of my grid when I painted these, but oh well. 30 feet. Call it here. Cool.
No way.
Actually, no, he double moves. I forgot. So he dashes back east and starts screaming in Draconic to the other canoes to turn around and flee. Arthur, you're up. Let me get a. Oh no, I'm sorry. You are grappled. If you want to try and use your action to escape, you can. I need a athletics or a acrobatics check. DC 14. You are blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe.
It's you said it was a Constitution saving. Which am I taking? A Constitution saving throw?
No. The con save is at the start of his turn. It's your turn at the moment, and you can use your action to try to escape from the grapple.
Can I just thunder step away from this bitch?
Probably. You're blinded.
Oh, I'm blinded, so no, I can't see shit. So I can't thunder step.
Yeah, let me see. Thunder step.
I have to see it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll make a dexterity saving throw. So. 17.
Nice.
Yes.
So you
Nice.
squirm out of his grasp, and I'll let you pick where you want to land. You want to jump back into the canoe, or you want to take off swimming?
Doesn't matter. I don't have a swim speed, so
options.
I'm just gonna. I'll hop back in the canoe. I don't. There's no reason not to. So
I'll
yeah.
pedal us out. I'll pedal us out
so
unless
you-
I roll one.
To escape, you have a bonus action.
Not a good one. No. No, I
You,
don't. I guess my
wanna
bonus
take a-
action is to go ahead and send Archimedes the 60 feet to keep up with Snapjaw. Yeah, it's 45 feet, so he'll go ahead and
Yeah.
chill with Snapjaw. I mean, we know where he is. I guess he's going to talk
Yeah,
with
it
the.
should be. It should be 60 feet.
Okay,
but-
well he can catch up, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Cool.
I'll just get on.
You
Back
want
up.
to take a? You want to take a move action?
No.
Okay. You sure? You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right.
Get
okay.
behind me, that'll hit me.
What? I'm never playing for any of you DMing ever again. I'm just throwing it out there. I've almost died 5 times in this campaign. I just got eaten by a goddamn vegetable, and Brandon wants to fucking kill my rabbit with 1 hit. You guys never play. Yeah. No, this is it for me. I'm DMing permanently from now on.
On the bright side, you have all the healing magic on you, so you
Oh,
don't
yeah,
have
on
to go for it.
True. On the bright side, if I die, you all die. So anyway,
Oh,
I'm
no.
trying to stop him.
action. You missed. That's what you did. You couldn't even roll an attack roll correctly. So
Damn.
Okay, all right. Ulfgar, your friend's dying. He pulled himself, clawed himself back out, and landed in the canoe, gasping for air.
Oh hell no! All right, how deep is this water?
I'll say it's for you. You're a dwarf.
just around the river bend.
But if I turn to giant swing,
Okay, if you turn giant, no problem. You can stand in it. Absolutely.
sick. All right, I'm
going-
gonna
Oh.
giant smite.
Okay.
Oh
And-
my god.
I'm a big fish.
Play the Attack on Titan themes.
Sayo.
All right, I'm gonna attack first.
It's the biggest dwarf I've ever seen.
I'm attacking him.
All right, you get 2 attacks.
Archimedes is gonna peck on the back of Snapjaw's head and just be like, "Look at this bitch! You're running for nothing. You thought we were done." Ooh, 23.
Let's go.
That hits.
That's sick. How much is the damage?
6.
6. Okay.
3 plus 2 plus 1.
Okay.
I forgot to put this guy's stats on his block. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Second attack.
Sure.
Oh, crit!
Crit!
Oh,
Let's
shit.
go!
Let's go.
So a total
Get out of
of
here!
15 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Bonus action. Oh wait, I think giant smite's my bonus action.
Yeah, it was.
That's right.
Got too big for your britches.
Yeah. That's my turn. I'll stand my ground and try to protect. I'm within 5 feet, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'll stand my
If you
ground.
want to, you could have gone here and you'd be in 5 feet within both of them if you want. That's fine.
Yeah. That
Sure.
should be good.
Okay. Bryn.
Say less. I'm gonna roll correctly this time.
Get him.
Can I double up on my advantage? I'm just kidding. That's not.
He does not stack.
No, but I will use steady aim while I'm here.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna roll it correctly this time.
Ooh, 18.
That hits.
That hits. Let me see the sneak attack damage.
Yes, sir.
What are you at, like 4d6 at this
3.
point?
It 3.
Or is it just 3 now?
6.
Oh, that's
good
still
roll.
good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's
Go!
Okay.
Slash it. Cut it.
It
Make
takes
a
a
salad.
couple whacks from Ulfgar, including a very clean slice, and then another arrow from Bryn buries itself in its chest, but the creature does not appear to have slowed at all.
From just the bow attack or from both of us?
But I mean, the sum of the 3 attacks has damaged it, but it doesn't seem to. It only seems to be angry.
But we're doing normal damage, right? The normal damage.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. It does not appear
it's
like
just chunky. It's a resilient boy.
It's chunky.
Got it.
He tick. Is he tick?
Where's one shoe when we needed him?
Yeah, seriously, we need magic right now.
All right, Eve, you're up.
We're paddling out of this bitch.
Okay.
Never mind. Is it gonna attack?
No, I don't.
It's an opportunity attack if you. It doesn't count as disengaging. You're being moved by another effect, essentially. I mean,
Okay, then. We're paddling.
Yes.
Athletics check.
Oh,
What?
almost failed.
It would landed on 11 again, but then it rolled.
Almost failed.
That's not the 11 I see, Laura.
I'll give you another 15 feet. 5, 10. In fact, by this time you've now curved the boat in an arc, so it's like this, and it's gonna go right up to the edge of the water and just about.
We hop out.
You can hop
You
out.
wish.
Your action was to paddle. You still have a move action. You could jump out.
Okay, so I will jump out.
Okay.
Where am I under the? Okay, there you go. We're moving. That's it.
Okay. Bryn? I'm sorry. Archimedes. So at the end of the second round, the lizard folk canoes in the back have seen everything that's transpired. Snapjaw continues to run. Despite Ulfgar's presence, the tide has not turned yet, and so they begin turning their boats around, maneuvering in the river, and preparing to try and flee back towards their camp. Archimedes.
Archimedes can't go any further. The telepathic bond between us is weakening at this range. It's about 95 feet. So he'll just chill there and aggressively hoot at Snapjaw in a very passive-aggressive manner. And then just kind of dodge and hover there. Again, keeping within 100 feet of me, but keeping vision on Snapjaw. And now I guess the remaining, whatever he can see out here. I can't see it, but he can communicate it back to me.
Right.
But after dodging, he'll end his turn there. Oh, what's up, Ulfgar?
Sorry, I forgot to add the 1d6 damage from the giant's might.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and.
So it was 2 attacks. So it's
3d6 because you crit.
Okay.
That is
Let me
correct.
see. Hold on.
Damn, you're sneak attacking too.
All rolled dice.
Crit.
Imagine he gets 2 6s.
Okay, but Giant's Might does count.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll another 3d6.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, another 9 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, got it. Okay, Archimedes' turn is over. Shambling Mound. Okay. Shambling Mound finds itself in front of Ulfgar and it attacks you.
It's like a kaiju fight in the middle of the water. It's like Pacific Rim.
Exactly.
Does 17 hit you?
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
17 hit?
No.
Okay.
Fuck you, Mound, you piece of shit.
Alright, and then it's gonna circle 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, shit. Run away!
Oh, fuck.
Alright, Snapjaw continues fleeing off the map.
What a bitch.
Arthur.
Yeah, fuck you, Thunderstep. Chase me now, dickhead.
Okay.
So Thunderstep, I can move 90 feet away. So I will. Not that far though. I don't want to be too far away from everybody else.
Show
But
him your. Oh,
I
Each
will.
creature within 10 feet of the space you left, so that's going to catch Ulfgar.
Whatever. I'll flank around.
oh my god.
I'll do a little flanky flank. Watch.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. I'll jump off the boat real quick and then in midair, right? Because he can't. I'm not outside of his opportunity, or I'm not outside of his range.
Yeah.
And
Right.
then 10 feet away. So I'm gonna do this cool like jump off the boat, midair, fucking apparition kind of thing, like
Yeah.
Harry Potter shit.
That's
And
That's
then
that, please.
I'm gonna go ahead and move myself about 40 feet this way. I don't know if I'll put myself off the map. I don't. Cool. So that's about 40 feet.
I rolled a 20 on my Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So you rolled a 20.
Yeah, so I take half damage.
Yeah.
Half
3d10.
3d10.
So let's see. Thunderstep, 3d10. We have to cast that at 3rd level, not a problem. So he'll take 6 thunder damage.
Okay.
But I am gone. That is my action and my movement, and my bonus action is nothing currently, so we'll be good and end my turn there.
Okay.
That is a spell slot, though.
Ulfgar.
What
Red
up,
the
bitch?
You see Arthur flip off the boat and then cast his
Ew.
spell in midair as he blasts himself back into. Oh no, he actually disappears. So he jumps off the boat in midair and then vanishes, leaving a thunder crack that just barely misses you. And he reappears on the shore behind Bryn.
Gotcha.
That's he's finesse. He's being fancy right now.
Called embellishment.
If I push him 5 feet, how much would that be? Like up to there?
Yeah. I mean, you
Okay.
can push him 5 feet in any direction. Just
Yep, that's exactly what I
Push him
thought.
towards Eve.
Pushing towards Eve?
Sure.
Yeah.
No.
Eve needs to mount it like a Shadow of the Colossus fight right now.
All right.
Frenzy rage and
grab
attack
his
it 3
arm and
times.
bury her axe in its head.
I'm gonna attack. Yeah, I'm gonna attack him. Here we go.
Okay.
Ooh.
Second attack.
Bummer.
All right.
All right.
Bonus
Well,
action. Bonus action.
it says if I take my attack action,
Don't have to hit.
I can.
I don't think you have to hit. You're talking about shield master.
Yeah, Shield Master.
I don't think you have to hit.
Yeah.
Excellent.
He moves. Yeah, I shove him 5 feet.
I think you have to roll though. Shield master feat.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't. I tried to
If you
look for it.
If you take the attack
Just a
action, you can use your bonus action to shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. So shove is a special kind of attack. It's a contested check.
Contested, yeah.
So
Okay.
you roll an athletics check. Shoving a creature 5e. Using it, you can target replaces one of them.
Shove it towards me so I could hack on it.
The target blah blah. Okay, so you make an athletics check contested by the target's athletics or acrobatics check. Okay, you can either knock the target prone or push it 5 feet away from you. Except Shield Master only gives you the option to
Knock
shove
it
5
prone.
feet away.
Or shove. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so give me an athletics check, and I will give you 1 back. I rolled a 13. What'd you roll?
Ooh, it meets.
Okay, so it's a tie. I don't get shoved. Sorry.
Oh man. Alright, I guess that's my turn.
All right, Bryn.
Sometimes
Do I have
we
a
like
clear?
that.
Do I have a clear shot of him?
Yeah, I'll say you can see you like kind of this way around and target him. Sure.
And I have a question. Jonathan, do you remember the last time we rested?
We set up camp. Remember, we had that whole. We found the camp on the opposite side of the river or the lake here, and then we had a long rest. But we woke up when the lizard folk started coming across the river. So I think we were all rested at that point. We were suffering exhaustion before because we'd pushed through the swamps, but we're all rested. We should be 100% combat effective at the moment.
Okay, I'm just wondering if I had spell slots because.
Yep, we should have all gotten a long rest before we ended the last one.
Okay.
Granted, I think we took it like at the end of the day, like it was mid-afternoon, but it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna do my steady aim deal.
Okay.
Please. Oh, that's a
20! Let's go!
Let's go.
I rolled a freaking 1.
6, but you get 6d6. So.
Yeah, you get 66 sneak attack damage. It's crazy.
Why?
What the fuck? I'm freaking bricked.
So you double even the sneak attack dice?
Yep.
Correct.
Oh my god. Holy
god.
19 damage.
27.
Yep, 27 total damage.
They're 27.
Love me, Jonathan.
Damn.
What'd you say? Love me? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Love. I do love you.
So
I
after
will
that,
protect you.
See what happens when you
After
roll
that-
attack rolls correctly?
after that shot, the shambling mound kind of does stagger a bit. His resolve appears to be slightly wavering. Eve, you're up.
I think I'm gonna throw a javelin at him.
Okay.
Within 15 feet, I could just normally throw it, right?
Yeah, I think javelin's
So.
30, 120, I think.
Yeah.
Avelina?
Let's go.
Javelin, yeah, 30, 120. So yeah, it's normal attack roll.
Wee. Fuck
Nice.
me.
What the
And she's just gonna be like, we're just gonna move. Just wait. Actually, no, she's gonna wait on him to come. We're good. It's my turn.
All right, Archimedes.
Archimedes is chilling, dodging, making sure he keeps vision on whatever he can see. Is Snapjaw still within his sight? I mean, he can see for miles. And
Yeah. It's swamp, but the trees are relatively sparse enough that he can track his movement through whatever brush. And
Okay. He's just gonna roost in a nearby tree and dodge, just in case he has to fight any random snakes or something. But as long as he can keep an eye on Snapjaw, we're good to go. I don't need to move him any further.
Sure. Okay.
Actually, what's his distance from me, just in case anything? 55 feet, good. So he can fly directly to me if necessary. So that's perfect. We're good. Then yeah,
Okay.
dodge, no movement.
Okay. Shambling Mound's gonna circle around Ulfgar and take a couple more whacks at Eve here.
Oh shit. Okay.
And she didn't feel like running.
Yeah. Come at me.
One of them's gonna hit. So you're gonna take another 16 damage.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
And unfortunately, she's not within 5 feet of Ulfgar.
That is.
Snapjaw keeps on trucking. Arthur, you're up.
Yeah. I mean, Eve, you're still good. You're like at half HP, right? I don't need to worry about you currently. I'm down a spell slot.
We're good. We're good.
We're just gonna
How
go
many
to
spell slots do you have now?
2.
3? Still 2? Okay.
I don't get 3. I don't get a third spell slot until like level 11.
Oof, okay. All right.
So, yeah. So that being said, we're just gonna do the good old Eldritch Blast, right? Like, why the hell not?
Yeah, bring it back.
Gotta see it. We gotta see it. So we're gonna Eldritch Blast number 1, and let's make sure that it rolls correctly. That's a 14 to hit with 10 force damage for the first one. If I
Okay,
hit.
unfortunately, that's unable to penetrate its natural armor.
Of course it is.
He's so big.
He's so big. And then we're gonna Eldritch Blast number 2 with a crit.
Let's go!
The fourth crit.
We're
My
only
peepee's
gonna,
hard again.
we're only gonna be doing 10 damage with that one though.
Okay, so it takes 10
beautiful.
damage.
It's
I'm
beautiful,
hot and bothered.
Soundboard makes this so much better.
right? Neo.
Okay, alright. Ulfgar, you're up.
Flank it, Ulfgar.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking that, but I don't know if I should shove it away from Eve or does she still want to hit it?
I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna
Okay.
rage. and hit it.
Okay. I'm gonna flank it. And I'm gonna attack with advantage.
Yay!
25,
Oh,
bitch!
that hits.
Nice.
Again!
Again. Do it again.
24!
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
I'm feeling it.
2 more hits, and the shambling mound stumbles.
Don't forget your d6s.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was gonna do it, yeah.
Sorry.
2d6.
Hey.
Another
Let's
10!
go.
Fine.
Then you're
25
up.
total.
Okay, I'm gonna move southwest here to this spot. And then I'm gonna take a shot from here.
Okay, no
Also-
advantage, but you do get.
Oh, this doesn't count as flanking? I forget.
No, you have to be in melee to get flanking like that. But
Okay.
you do get sneak attack because you have an
Sneak
ally
attack.
within 5 feet of it.
Okay.
There's no
Right.
advantage. But if you hit,
Okay.
you still get your sneak damage. And that's a hit.
Hey.
Let's go. 3d6.
Another 14. Okay. Eve.
Okay.
I think we've done
Eve is-
roughly 100 damage to this thing.
No shit.
Eve is gonna normal.
126.
Jesus.
Y'all, I'm scared.
Eve
not
is
having
gonna
a
normal
flank.
rage.
I agree.
Normal rage. A moderate rage.
Just a
Rage.
casual
diet
rage. Yeah.
Diet
Yep. Mhm.
Rage.
A moderate
And-
rage, like a.
Someone cut you off in traffic but didn't quite hit your car.
It's a stub my toe rage, not a vengeance for my family rage.
Like Thanos deleted half the population of the universe rage.
And she will reckless attack with great axe.
You don't need to reckless attack, you're flanking. Save your
Am I? Does it count as flank? I didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought it
Yeah,
has
you're
to. It's
flanking.
only
That's
for.
that's his whole side.
Okay, then just a normal attack. Then.
Why am I still being nice to you? No, you reckless attack. You're right. Yeah. Good idea.
Alright.
Do I get triple then?
Yeah,
Does
yeah,
it
sure,
stack?
triple, yeah.
Does
I'll
it stack? Do we get to roll 3 times instead?
Yeah.
That's a hit.
The hit.
I don't know
And
why
another
Laura's
one-
dice comes
Plus
out
your
so
blade.
many of them.
Plus your
Don't
range.
forget
Your range
and
damage.
Yeah. Yeah. +2, and I'm gonna attack another time. Get extra attack.
Okay.
I'll give you a second.
Oh him, your great
Please.
axe.
Oh,
Oh, that
Oh my
it
god.
little.
Holy
Stop.
moly! You done max attack roll.
+2.
Let's go, Eve.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, Eve.
Eve does a victory roll real quick.
Alright, you can roll your third attack if you want. Oh no, it's not a frenzy.
I'm not friends,
Alright, so the second attack drops him. You chop it. You chop off his head. You lop it off as he staggers to one knee, and his head sinks into the swamp and drifts away.
Yeah.
Ooh, can I keep the head? Can I keep the head?
Sure.
I keep the head.
Woohoo!
Alright, I have a second head now. Remember, guys, the troll head that I kept?
Yes, we remember.
Yeah,
You
trophy
carrying all
collection.
these heads.
Why are you keeping the heads, man?
Can't you like do something more simple, like an ear or something? Like,
Oh, I also have the giant lizard eye.
You're having
Do
a
I get to
collection.
collect my javelin, or is it lost forever?
I'm gonna say that one's lost.
That's just gone.
can I collect half my arrows, please?
No.
Fuck.
He said he was done being nice.
We'll find more arrows. We'll borrow some from these fucking lizard folk who did nothing.
Yeah, I'm taking
Are
his
we?
javelin.
I don't remember. Are we doing standard XP after every fight, or am I just using milestones?
We were
We're just
using
doing
XP. You talked about switching to milestone. I would.
I
I'm
didn't even
just
know it
gonna-
was milestone.
Well, what do you say? You prefer what?
milestone. I don't know
Yeah,
why
I'm
we're
gonna-
tracking experience this
Yeah,
whole time.
I'm gonna go to milestones right now. So
Okay, because then we got to worry about the two new characters XP, and we're all different XP because of various things like being captured and such.
Right.
Okay, cool,
Okay.
fantastic, milestone, love it.
Okay. Cool. So the Shambly Mound falls, and Snapjaw, kind of hears the creature let out its death rattle, and kind of stops as the lizard folk in the boats start cheering and raising spears in the air and shouting victory. And celebrating your victory.
Who's that squid guy from Futurama? What's his name? Dr.
Zoidberg or something.
That's what I imagine this thing's death cry was like. That's the Shambling Mound's death cry.
All right. Why don't we take a few-minute break? I'm gonna grab another drink, and we can pick back up.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I have a potion. Do you think I should drink a potion, or are we gonna rest or something?
I mean, I think one of us can probably rest while we're rowing the boat or something. Potentially. I'll need a short rest after this because I'm about to dump another healing or cure wounds probably on myself because I've got chunked.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna say that we could short rest. I could use my head tie.
I'm down. I mean, we'll have to see where we're sitting after this. I mean, maybe we could recruit a couple lizard folk to row for us while we short rest. But you and I are the only ones, or we could split us, right? Like you and I were in this boat together, and Ulfgar and Bryn were in this boat. We could probably just split 1 and 1, and then that way Ulfgar and Bryn can keep rowing, and you and I can rest.
Yeah,
While we're going.
sounds a good plan.
Let's see.
I'm showing Eve the swamp creature's head.
Wow,
Look,
that's so
You cut it clean. Holy shit.
so nice. Are you gonna put it in your house or something?
Probably. Do you want it? It was your kill.
Nah, not interested.
Okay. All right. More creatures for me.
You should wear it. You should like tie some of the vines into your beard, like Captain Barbosa, or not Barbosa. What's his name? Oh,
Oh wait, there's the mushroom still on its head. No, she hates it. She leave it.
Oh. Wait, why are you running? Come back. It's just a head.
Get that monstrosity away from me.
so for Mel and Kahan on our trip up here on the caravan that took 2 months, one of the times, or like one of the days that we were traveling through, we traveled through this like field of mushrooms, and the mushrooms would like grow and shrink and do all kinds of weird shit like as they were there. So we like sent out a party to clear the roadway and kind of like try to get it out, and Eve was in that party, and unfortunately she failed like her Constitution saving throw and like inhaled some of the mushroom spores, and it gave her like terrible nightmares for like I think Laura was gone that day, so we were trying to do something to like I think Anthony was trying to figure something out that Eve could do while Laura wasn't there. And that's what we came up with. Like she was literally like ingested these poisonous mushrooms that gave her terrible nightmares, and now Eve has a phobia of mushrooms, like a fear of fungus.
I can't mushrooms get away.
Just super cool.
That's a cool phobia. That's funny, actually.
It is.
I like
cool.
it.
It's unique. But now you see how combat can take like an hour.
It did take an hour, did it?
Yep.
Well, we also did like a whole debrief too.
Yeah, but it's 12:40. We started at 11.
Right.
So.
But to be fair, it's actually faster now.
Yeah, we did well. But there was only one creature to deal with too. When there's like multiple creatures attacking, I'm sure it'll be.
Fair enough, yeah.
We'll see. We'll get there.
We had like 3 crits. Combat.
Do we know if if they're gonna join like this session or next session? Or...
Anthony says he's going to kind of railroad us into meeting them sooner than later. So I don't know how we'll meet them. I think Mel and Kahan like know their backstories and know how they got here, obviously. But yeah, I think Anthony's plan is to push us in that direction so that we can party up with them quickly.
They were actually inside the shambling mound, but you couldn't see them in there.
They've been engulfed this whole time.
They drowned. We didn't save them fast enough, and they're currently.
Arthur met them when he got sucked into it. He's like, what do you
I think there's a person in there.
Okay. So, what is the consensus?
So, our question, I guess, is that are we going to have to convince the lizard folk to keep following us, or are they good to go? Like, are they going to keep coming with us?
No, they're coming with you. In fact, they're bolstered by your defeat of the weed that walks.
Perfect. Fuck that weed. And then, before we were set up in the canoes that me and Eve were in the top one, and Ulfgar and Bryn were in the bottom one, we were curious if we could split the two of us up, and so Eve and I can rest in the back, while Bryn and Ulfgar row the boats, and maybe we can recruit some lizard folk to help us if it's necessary. That way we can keep moving and resting at the same time.
Yeah, you guys are able to achieve a short rest, no problem.
Perfect. So then Eve can roll dice. Before I do the short rest, I'm going to go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on myself. So that I get both of my spell slots back.
I'm gonna use one hit die if it's...
Cure Wounds.
Oh! Are you fucking shitting me right now?
That's crazy.
I'm rolling another one.
I heal myself for 25. So, what is that? I don't even know what my max health points is. 38? Okay, so I'm at 36 then.
Wait, so on the short rest, I can roll as many hit die as I want, right?
Well, up to 5. You have 5 available to you, so you can roll up to 5, yeah.
I'm just gonna roll another one because this shit is... What? Okay, I'm gonna use my potion.
How many potions do you have?
Okay, so I only want. Hold on, give me a
I also have 2. I will. Laura, I'll give you one of my potions once we are in close range again.
Yeah.
You'll definitely be using it more than me.
It's a 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yes, ma'am. Good remembering. I'm proud of you. You're getting it.
Cough! Wow. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
That was crazy.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back.
Yeah, go piss out the bad luck.
Gotta go throw up.
Roll20 hates her.
Seriously, that's crazy.
So 11, she healed 13 from 2 hit die and a potion.
Holy shit.
I mean, she took...
You literally healed more off your spell than her 3 healing.
I mean, to be fair, it's a level 3 Cure Wounds, so like...
Oh, really? Oh.
I max rolled both dice. That's literally the most I can heal someone.
Eve just smashes the bottle on her head. Because doesn't know how to drink.
She drinks the potion, but then she chomps
She
on the
eats the
bottle and like
glass.
cuts it. Yeah.
Okay, that's 4. Let me see.
I'm just watching her doing that. I'm like, wait, no, you're not supposed to eat that.
Oh shit.
Okay. Are we done healing?
I think so,
Yeah.
and then I'll short rest while we're in the boat, so I get my
Do
spell slots
you
back.
want another potion?
Yes, please.
I'll give her another potion.
What did we learn from this Eve?
Drink it, not eat it.
We
Or
rage
smash it up.
early.
We rage.
We rage
But the thing is-
early.
The thing is, we were puddling, and this, and I didn't know if he was gonna hit me or not. It was gonna be a waste. And I hate going last.
That's true. That is true. She could have
Alright.
raged and then she hit you first anyway, so then she would have lost it.
So
That's a good point.
everybody done with their healing?
I gave her another potion.
Okay, let me roll it. Please, God,
Do you,
please.
do you want me to roll it?
No way!
No, shut the fuck up.
Your luck is something else, Lara. I don't even know what to call
You
that.
gonna let me roll it?
Too late now.
No, you didn't. No. But
The
go pink.
mockery
Go
is-
pink. Go pink real quick. Let me go white.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna go.
Called shot right there. Bam.
That doesn't make
Shit.
sense.
Okay, that's 5.
Going to left field.
I am actually really pissed right now at the world.
Is that your piss voice, Lara?
Say something in Arabic.
Everything sounds
It's
pissed off in
not-
Arabic.
Bro.
Nah,
Muhammad Jihad. Oh wait.
Oh.
I can't be mad.
Huh.
See, we found the line and then we crossed it, Anthony. Every time we're like finding the line, and then you just hopscotch right over that bitch. You're just like fucking.
This is all recording.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm just gonna stick with
my
my.
account just got banned on YouTube. No big deal. Thank you.
I'm just gonna stick with my red die, so I rather take 4s than 1s.
Okay. Alright, so you guys are all healed up along the way. And when you approach the castle, in the horizon you see it kind of breaking over the tree line as you get near, and there's actually a picture of it posted in the Discord text channel. There's several towers, and including one that houses some kind of observatory looking structure on the top of it.
Mhm.
The forefront of the castle is dominated by a smaller, wider defensive structure with arrow slits in it that leads to a rising causeway that goes over a moat. And in front of the castle are some longhouses constructed out of what appear to be reeds, including one that is has a fire going inside. It looks like there's a smoke coming out of a makeshift chimney in the back. And if everyone would please kindly stop moving their goddamn characters.
Oh.
Copy. Ugh. Paste. Resolve. You have arrived on the shores of Castle near Tar. Wait for it.
Ooh.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Waiting. Waiting. Shaboom.
There's giant frogs.
Are these? Let me see. It's still loading
It's
for
fucking
me.
bully.
And then the giant lizard pen.
No. Fuck is that?
Hold on, I want to see what it looks like. I want to see what it looks like as a player. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, I'm zoomed in. I was like, what the fuck am I seeing? I just see like 4 giant frogs on the screen. The map loaded just 1 square of it. Sorry for people watching. That's user error. Okay.
Okay, now I have to ask a question real quick. Can y'all see the nameplates of all those things inside the castle?
We can't see inside the castle at all. Outside the castle, we can see the giant frogs all over the place, and we can see the giant lizards down here.
But you can't see the nameplates?
We can.
We can see the nameplates of the creatures we see, but we don't see any floating nameplates in
Everything, the shadow, the castle itself is in darkness.
Okay, the fog of war. Okay, that's weird because when I went in as a player.
Yeah, all this that we can see in the like all this stuff outside the wall or inside the wall, I'm guessing this is shadow.
But I could just look at Brandon's stream.
Oh, is he streaming? Who's
Yeah.
streaming to? We're all here.
Oh yeah.
I was streaming to Winston, but he left.
Zoom out real quick, Brandon. Let me see. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. So so this area right here, this thing is that kind of lower structure, and then these are the towers that you see in the background, and the observatory and such. So you guys came in from the south, and you were heading north this direction, but the map's actually turned. So just so you know, north is this way. I know that seems counterintuitive.
We understand. D&D maps are weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so each square equals. Oh, okay, you gridded it out correctly. It looks like so each of the.
Yeah, ignore the. It
big
doesn't
squares.
line up. Yeah, it doesn't line up perfectly. The big squares are 20 square feet. So there's 4 by 4 little squares inside each big square.
Okay.
So should we be smaller then?
Yes. I'm gonna work on that. You're right. You should be much smaller.
Hopefully the giant fucking frogs are too.
Did we even ask what the bullywugs were? We were just like, okay, we'll take care of them.
We fought them already.
Oh, we did.
Remember, we got ambushed by them. They were pretty fucking weak.
Yes.
There were like 12 of them, and we fucked them up in like 2 turns. Because E was able to extra attack, and Ulfgar was able to extra attack and killed like 1 each swing.
Okay.
Yeah, where was that shit when we were fighting the goddamn Makitos, bro? Those shits were crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I fired off 6 Eldritch Blasts that fight and missed every single one of them. So that was great.
Good memories.
Nah, you must have hit one.
I'm pretty sure I did not. I cheered you on.
Let's hope all my bad luck has gone and I can
giant
actually hit
frog.
something.
Supposed to be, or they're supposed to be.
Bullywugs. How do you even spell that?
Bullywugs, I think.
Okay.
It's spelled Metagaming.
Oh, what?
What does that even spell?
Metagaming.
We know what the bullywugs are.
I'm joking. I was making a joke that he was like googling their stat block. You know.
No.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Like, I was just looking up how to spell it.
Yeah.
It was just happenstance that I also figured out they could jump 80 feet in the air. No big deal. I don't remember how to. Oh, it's right there. I don't remember how to spell Castle Neritar, but it's literally in the top right hand corner.
Yes, Naerytar. Neritar.
I thought it was like NE''ER. Like ne'er, like when people say never in old English. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you guys short rested. After continues directing you down the river, up the river to the north. and you pull up on a landing where the river comes in here and kind of coalesces at the base of the swamp. The whole site itself is swampy, with large pools of standing water dotting the clearing. Tangled brush and trees grow to within 20 feet of the walls in some places, on the east, west, and north side of the castle. Only the front southern facing face is clear of brush, and there are hastily made reed huts to the left, to the west here, up here, and there are sturdier, roomier longhouses made of reeds over here. So you have reed huts and you have reed longhouses. Where you landed here in the landing area, there are a half dozen dugout canoes that are pulled up onto the beach here. There are between 3 and 5 paddles at the bottom of each of them. So clearly, they're being used by the inhabitants of the castle to come and go along the same waterway that you just navigated.
Where are
to
our
the-
lizard folk friends?
Yeah, so they pull up in the boats behind you, and Snapjaw kind of... Actually, let me grab Snapjaw. I forgot to grab him.
I promise this is not metagaming. If I pinky promise, can I say what I'm thinking?
I mean, I can't stop you, right?
Look, I know, I'm not metagaming, I promise. This is a legitimate...
we don't know what you're gonna say until you say it, is all I'm saying.
I'm just warning Anthony ahead of time that I promise it's a legitimate plan. And I'm communicating to the party, like, do we trust these lizard folk enough? Like, what if we pretended to be their prisoners, right? Because the cultists don't know that the lizard folk have kind of turned against them, right? So if we pretend like that we are prisoners and they're taking us into the castle, we might be able to, 1, not alert anyone that we're in, and 2, not have to fight 87 giant reptilian creatures on the way in, right? Like, does Snapjaw, I guess we should ask, does Snapjaw know a way into the castle? Like, can he talk to whoever's in there and convince them that we're prisoners? And then, secondly, do they think they could get us into the castle that way if it was the plan? But what does the rest of the party think?
I mean, that's
I
a
think
very great way to avoid it all.
Yeah.
And God, we don't know what's in the huts. Like, there could be a ton of
that's
them
what
in
I'm
the
saying. It's
huts,
like
and
this is what we see. Like, who fucking knows? Longhouses down here to the south, to the west, these little fucking mud hovels up here to the north.
okay, I have a quick question in regards to like the terrain too. So there's this castle, there's the bullywugs out in the front.
These aren't bullywugs, these are giant frogs.
Okay, they're not. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, why would we want to encounter the giant frogs anyways? Aren't we trying to get to the castle? I guess.
Right, but we don't know this. I mean, these could be like guard frogs. I imagine, like, right? Here's my thinking. These giant lizards down here, this is probably like the lizard. I can't. Oh, I'm trying to click and my pointer is too small. Why can't I click anything? Oh,
I think it's
sorry,
hold left click.
I had the measuring tool up. My fault. I'm guessing it's probably divided, right? This is just thinking outside the box or inside the box here. Bullywug territory is up here in the north with the giant frogs. Lizard folk territory is down here to the south with the giant lizards, right? And they don't like each other, so it makes sense that the cultists are keeping them separated. So it's quite possible that we can go down here safely, and the lizard folk are just like, yeah, sure, come on in. But we don't know that yet. That's just me like thinking, right? So we may have zero opportunity, or zero necessity rather, to go north unless the lizard folk are like, you promised to fucking slay the bullywugs with us. And we're like, yeah, we'll take care of it afterwards. Got to clear the cultists out first. But anyway, so yeah.
I mean, I'm open to taking a gamble with the South Camp and see where that leads. You know, when if I was just thinking about the giant frogs, I was kind of use the terrain to kind of bottleneck them towards us rather than going into the camp, which I think was way more dangerous. Which is why then I asked the question, why do we even bother going west? That's technically west, like where the giant frogs are at. So I mean, I'm willing to hedge my bets with this east side, and I don't know what's down here, like where the black like reaches the edge right behind the camp. I don't know if it's the bastion kind of goes around the whole bit, like the little castle rook deal, or if
like the boat.
no, yeah, like over here to this.
Are you talking about the boat or the wall?
The wall, like
okay.
behind the camp of the lizard camp, essentially.
I gotcha.
So I'm curious about what's that. I mean, I see an entrance here or some deal. I
mean,
I don't even know what these openings are actually. Right here, they're almost like the little see-through slots.
Oh, I think those are like the arrow slits, right? What do they call them? The
Yep.
Like or just windows, like defensive windows positions. It looks like this is the only door that we see.
Yeah.
Or, like entrance into the castle.
I agree. So I'm open to trying to hedge the bets to go south. I just don't see why we would want to go north. I mean, we'll deal with them when we can.
What does our lizard folk friends think? I mean, they're with us. They offered to help us and scout ahead. They know the castle better than we do. What can we get any information from them?
Absolutely. I've been waiting for you to ask.
Yep.
So as you disembark from the boat and take in your surroundings, you don't actually see any humanoidish creatures. You do see the giant frogs sitting in the pools of water to the north around the reed huts, and you do see the giant lizards in this makeshift animal stockade to the south. Snapjaw confirms your suspicions as he points. I keep saying south. As he points to the east over here, and it says lizard folk camp this way, and then he points the opposite direction to the east, and he says bullywugs up there.
Perfect.
He points ahead to the north to the this opening in the Barbican, and he says castle entrance that way.
Awesome. Is the entrance guarded? Or
Yes.
are you guys the guards? Like are the
Bullywugs guard entrance.
Do you? I know you and the bullywugs don't get along, but do you at least work together within the castle, or is there animosity between you there
Constantly.
as well?
Different camps out here, different rooms in there.
Right. But do you work together? Like, will the bullywugs let you through the gates?
Bullywug push us round.
Is
they're
there?
the
You tell me they the motherfuckers, huh?
I mean,
Bullywugs bully.
I see.
clever. No, you don't worry about them. After we're done here, you are our friends now. We'll take care of you. But we need to find a way into the castle, at least as inconspicuously as possible at first.
We don't fight cultists. We don't fight bullywug. We cause distractions.
Okay.
What kind of distraction are you thinking?
Yeah, what's in mind?
Inside the giant lizards.
Inside the giant
You
lizards.
want us to like tauntaun them?
Inside the castle, there's giant lizards. Maybe we could let them out. Let's get them to rampage.
Oh.
Oh, clever girl.
Okay. How would we get into the castle, though? Are you saying that the guards would respond to that, and then we could get through that entrance?
Can try, but we don't know how to signal you.
I mean, if the guards disappear, that's a good point.
I mean, why don't we hide? Like, I don't know. Like, what is this terrain like? Like, I don't know how
Maybe-
accurate
maybe-
this map is.
Maybe our committees can see, or is it too like far away?
I mean, like I said, I can control Archimedes up to 100 feet. So, like, if you get me here, or, like, if you get me in between this, like, these areas here, I can see all the way out to, well, really, I'll be able to see, like, the circumference of this thing, right? And I'll be able to get essentially out here. So I'll be able to observe a chunk of this at a time, but we'd have to essentially walk our way around without getting seen or caught or hurt or anything. And we're out here in the open as well. Can we actually change that? Can we ask the lizard folk, like, is it okay if we come into your camp and discuss plans rather than standing out here in the open for no reason?
Yes. Come this way.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Alright.
Stay away from
good
the
call.
water.
Stay away from what?
The
Stay
water.
away from the water.
Oh, is it like,
It-
what's in it? Why?
Crocodile.
Oh,
Nice. Is
Oh,
it?
shit.
you have Crocs down here, man.
It's not a real mode if there's not fucking crocodiles in it. I respect. Well, no, whatever.
You respecting the cultists' choice to have gators.
I respect whoever put the crocodiles in there. That's as far as it extends.
Okay.
Come this way.
We trust them. We'll follow. You can lead us as a group if you want. You can just circle us all and drag us wherever.
Yeah.
We trust them. I think for now.
He leads you up to the animal pens here and says hi to his giant lizards.
All right.
What if
Can we group move?
we can? I think Anthony can group move us, but we can't group move ourselves. Can we just?
I think he's reading.
So yeah, Snapjaw leads you up past the animal stockades here, and as you kind of get close, the giant lizards become more agitated. But the Snapjaw and the other lizard folk murmur to them in Arconic, the same way you would talk to one of your dogs or cats, and they kind of settle themselves down. He invites you guys into one of the reed longhouses here.
Nice. Hey, Ulfgar, you want to feed him your troll head?
To strategize.
But
No, but
A couple of the lizard folk stay with you just to keep an eye on the situation, but others seem content to disperse into some of the other longhouses here. The longhouses themselves are made from reeds that are bound into long, thick bundles and bent into upside-down U-shaped ribs. The spaces between the ribs are latticed and thatched with more reeds. Each longhouse has a single woven door in the center of one end wall, and the construction techniques used in the longhouses appears to be ingenious. Although the lizard folk may be technologically backwards, they are no doubt masters of their environments. They show the same building talents in their traps and snares. They show the same talents in building as they have with traps and snares.
nice crib, Snapjaw. Appreciate the craftsmanship. I
Inside,
rub the walls on the inside.
inside, the longhouses are roomy and well ventilated. The grounds are covered with reed mats, and the interior is both dry and airy at the same time. Gear hangs from pegs on the walls to keep it off the ground, and this is especially true with any of their new-looking steel weapons, which would otherwise rust quickly if exposed to the dampness of the swamp. They fill small stone ovens with coals for heat, and there are no open fireplaces for obvious reasons.
Sure. Okay.
Inside, each longhouse looks like it could comfortably house up to 25 lizard folk if needed, but there's certainly not that many here now.
Got it.
There are some others in the camp inside the houses. None of them were outside at the moment, but you hear the sounds of others in the camp as you settle in and prepare to strategize.
Okay. I mean, I would like to, while we're here, I mean, I'd like to send Archimedes out as far as he can get out to. So, like, he can pretty much make it, like I said, all the way out to here, more or less, and see anything, like, at least this clearing. I'm sure it's just the moat or whatever, but, and then he can go all the way out to, like, here-ish, as far as, like, 100 feet goes. So if we could, like,
yeah.
Is there an easy way to reveal some of that, at least the outer part?
Yeah, sort of. So hold on one second. Let me check something.
Sure.
How do y'all do, like, isn't there like a way to quickly measure?
Yeah, it's the ruler below the magnifying glass on the left.
No, like there's like a shortcut when you grab onto your token and you're like, oh, can I move that far? There's
Yeah,
a way
it's
to like
Alt
make the
G or
arrow
something
appear.
like that.
Oh, yeah. I don't,
Is
I
it
think
Q? Isn't it?
it might be Q.
Oh, it is Q.
Not G.
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice job.
Sure. So the Barbican up front is covered. It's a 2-story structure that features arrow slits on the second floor, but there's no entrance or visible access to the lower floor except through the front gate here. The causeway goes over the moat, however, is open for what appears to be to allow shoot. What am I meant to do?
Taking a dip there, Arthur. Oh,
I'm right here.
With the crocodiles.
yeah, I saw you in the water for some reason.
Oh, nope. I'm right in the longhouse. Next to Eve.
Actually, I do see you outside.
You're in the water.
Oh, now I am.
You've been there.
What?
I myself? I was here the... okay, when you guys watch the video, you'll see I was literally right there.
Fair
Anthony's
enough.
trolling.
It wasn't me, bro. Okay, so yeah. So the causeway itself that leads out of the Barbican into the castle proper is uncovered.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Allow archers to fire arrows down onto enemy attackers as they try to breach the castle. But you don't see anybody in the causeway at the moment.
But it's high up. It's not like...
What do you
It's
mean?
not something that we can, like... It's not ground floor, right? This is uncovered, but...
Right, yeah,
on,
it's
like, second
uncovered
or
with
third.
no roof. Yeah.
It kind of, yeah, it's uncovered with no roof, but it kind of arches over the moat right here. Let me do this and kind of, maybe this will help since Archimedes is flying overhead.
I guess my question more is, what is the elevation of this? If it's the second floor, or rather not if it's second floor, but if it's open like this, I imagine it's not on the ground floor, right? Or is all this ground floor and then this is like, it connects to the castle somewhere back here?
Yeah, this is all ground floor basically, right?
Oh, okay. Where does the roof start?
On the second floor, but not the causeway. So there's roof over the Barbican and there's roof over the castle. This causeway is uncovered. There's walls up that go up,
Okay.
but walking through it, you could be seen from above, which is why Archimedes can see down into it.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Does that make that help?
Yeah. Think so.
Okay.
What's this? I wonder, like, with this bit, like, oh, these are like sheer walls, right? Because the elevation kind of increases, I'd imagine.
You said it's
Yeah,
on the
down
first
here
floor,
to
but I
these.
imagine these are windows that we'd have to get into. Oh, you said it curves over the moat. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it curves up over the moat. It's like a bridge, basically. So you
Yeah.
come in through the gatehouse, the initial line of defense. Sorry, let me get a way to point so what I'm doing. So you come into the gatehouse. Whatever happens in here, you somehow get into the causeway, which goes over the moat right here. Right, the moat runs underneath.
Sure.
Ah, yes.
And this goes over the moat and takes you into the castle proper. So if you go back to the Discord channel, you can see the causeway that arches up behind
Yeah.
the bar.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. So this area to the east isn't accessible to us. So the only way that we're getting in is through the bullywugs. And I do feel like, I don't know if you guys noticed this, you know how we see like this like spread of huts to the west?
You talking with the giant frogs or near the giant frogs?
Yes.
Yeah.
And while we're looking at it, I do want to mention, doesn't this look like a face?
You might want to
This-
cover that up, Anthony.
Oh, did I undo it? Oh,
We can see all this stuff over here.
yeah.
We'll pretend we didn't.
It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to reveal what your cocksucking owl can see.
We can still see all the nameplates over there. They are. They're gone.
Of course you can.
The nameplates are gone now, but we can still see a little triangle. I think it's a wall. Spoilers, Anthony. You can see a wall.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
alright.
It's fine.
I'm not
Can I send my penis sucking owl over to the window? Can you see in here at all?
Can you look in this opening?
I'm
Please
just
hold.
Please hold.
You're all seeing owls causing troubles for his plans.
I mean, I've had the L for.
I don't know why I fucking bother with Fog of War, right? Like, any owl in.
I'm so sorry for being prepared. Oh wait, I'm not.
Alright, there. Now tell me what you can see.
Okay, we see like the moat kind of further extending to the north here.
We can see the entire outer perimeter of the
Perimeter.
castle. The
Yeah.
moat that surrounds the castle we
Right.
can see, but we can't see
There.
inside the walls, other
There.
than the causeway.
Perfect. That's what your owl shows you from his vantage point.
Wow, good job, Archimedes. I start petting him. Ah,
All right.
that's a lot of info.
There's good info. You're all welcome.
I start petting Arthur too. Good job.
Right. Okay. Well, then let's try to get more plans. Like, where are in the castle? I mean, we can see this. Can we we'll just assume we can do a quick, like, rough sketch, right? And at least, like, a little square or rectangle. Firstly, how many floors does this thing see? Is there 2 floors, 3 floors?
3 in a
3.
dungeon.
Okay, so 4 total floors. Where are the giant lizards located that they want to, like, set free?
On the first floor. Towards the north side of the castle. In the stables.
So, like, over on this wall?
Like, he points roughly, like, over here.
Okay. And okay, well,
There's no.
as a party, what
sorry.
are we trying to do? Like, where are we trying to go? What's our point of
I'm-
being here? If I'm being honest, like, we were supposed to track down the cultists and we're supposed to like end what they're doing, right? So does Do the lizard folk knows where the important people are? Like who's in there?
Yeah, I guess yeah.
Snapjar can't really tell you much except that the leader of the bullywugs is named. I'm gonna butcher this with Cheez-Its in my mouth. Hold, please.
I thought that was a name. I was like, wait, what?
The leader of the bullywugs is named Barblex Spattergoo.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He tells you that Spattergoo murdered the leader of the lizard folk tribe not long ago, a shaman named Sun Caller.
Who?
Who? Can you
I'm
say that
sorry.
one more
Firstly,
time?
it's Barblex.
Barblex, Splattergoo.
I'm just gonna post it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Spatter.
Perfect.
Oh, yo, I would not have guessed that spelling. I
got
thought you
the-
said Barblex.
I heard Barblex too. Farblex.
Sorry.
Farblex. No, you're good.
Spattergoo.
He's
He was eating Cheez-Its.
the leader of the Bullywug tribe,
Yeah.
and he's responsible for the death of the Scaly Death's shaman known as Suncaller.
And Suncaller, I assume, is important to the lizard
Lizard
folk?
people.
He's like
He was their leader
a
long time ago.
previous leader.
Yeah, it was a long time ago that he said.
Yes, leader.
Oh, I did collar like the collar your shirt.
No, caller of the sun. Suncaller. Right?
Yes, he posted it.
Okay.
Okay,
So he's
now we know the
he's
tribe's
one
name.
of the he's one of the he is one of the like important people in the castle. The other one that runs the show is a elf named Dralmor Born Gray.
Holy shit! What?
He's typing it.
And he's a cultist leader.
He is one of the leaders of the cult of the dragon.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Alright.
sorry. Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Okay. Well, do you know where either of these people, like, reside in the castle? Where they'd like to be? Are they responsible for certain areas?
Yes. Farblex. Farblex is what's the word for it? Sorry. The Farblex's sanctum is in the dungeon under the castle.
Okay.
Dralmor. Dralmor's room is on the second floor.
I typed born. I typed born gay at first. More born gay.
Second floor for Born Gray.
Okay. Second floor, born gray.
And then lower
Basement.
floor, lower chamber, yeah.
Got it.
Resmir's room is on the third floor.
Oh, Resmi. Okay.
Resmir.
Resmir.
Yeah, she's the boss bitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
She was
Okay.
one of the people responsible for my vendetta.
And what is she though? I forget what is she.
She's a
black
half-dragon.
black half dragon, right?
Yeah. Where was she? Where's Resmir located?
Third floor.
Third floor. Top of castle.
Okay.
By the telescope.
Okay, near the observatory. And can you remind me on like the structure, like which circular part is the observatory? Is it this front bit right here, or is it like one of these back here?
That gold thing in the back. It is
Or is it like more like in the center from where it's pitched up? I see. Like
It's in the
it's like,
it's the center. It's in the center of the castle. It's
okay, so it's like right here.
there's kind of like 5 towers. There's one on each corner, and then there's one in the middle of the castle, and the
Gotcha.
tower sits on the middle. If you go back to the Hoard of the Dragon text channel, you'll see that that.
Yeah, I see it. I was just confused by its juxtaposition in comparison to everything.
So the Barbican is in the front there, and then if you move farther north, which is on the other map to the right, that leads you into the castle proper. That makes
I
sense.
see.
Okay, out of character, full on metagaming. I'm asking Snapjaw where the fuck our friends are. Where should we start, Snapjaw? Where's the safest place to start from?
What friends are you talking about?
You know what friends I'm talking about, Snapjaw. Where are they?
What? Which friends are we
Here's
talking
a better
about?
in-game. Here's a non-metagamey question. Let's see. Is there anyone in this castle besides the lizard folk that could aid us against Farblex and Drelmorer and Resmir and the rest of the cult that you know of?
No. That's why you're here. You made a deal. You deal with the cult. You deal with the bullywugs. We help you, but we don't fight your fight. You
I'm not
help us.
asking you. I'm asking if there's anyone else in there that can help us help you.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've been back here. There was a man.
Was he like a prisoner? Was it another adventurer that was like us?
No prisoner. Friends with the cult.
Oh.
A man?
Did he have tattoos on the side of his head?
Maybe.
Oh.
Was he a
There's something draconic to one of the other lizard folk, and they
That's-
kind of chatter back and forth. Yes, maybe he did.
That's just
Okay.
the wizard, right? That's
Red
just
Wizard? Yeah.
what's his nuts? As
So it-
Lara.
Yeah.
Where's Bob?
Okay.
Hey, Anthony.
Yeah.
Real quick, I messaged you earlier. Did you get it?
I did not, but I will see it now.
Cool.
Yes, no problem.
Alright, thanks.
That's
Okay.
okay, I see. Got it.
Okay.
I think I understand the metagaming now. I'm so slow, bro.
Yeah.
I
I was trying to see where where.
Yeah.
So they're not just they've been watching for 2.5 hours. I want them to
Snapshot.
fucking play.
Yeah, I know, I do too. Snapjaw says, "Look, here's what we do. Okay, we get the lizards, we run them through the camp. We draw as much attention as we can. That's the best we can do. Anything else, you're gonna die. Bullywug's very mean."
All right, we'll do the stampede. We'll get inside. You guys try to buy your time. We'll finish off the cultists, and then we'll finish off the deed with the bullywugs. Just try to play dumb for the stampede. Are we okay with that potentially?
Sure.
Because
Yeah or no?
I'm up for whatever.
let's get it. So how should we posture up here? Should we just wait like near the camp and then wait until all these bullywugs, or sorry, the giant lizards are gonna stampede through the bullywug camp?
Cause
Yeah,
distraction?
All over the camp, right?
Okay.
Let's just
Can we organize some like three of them go through this middle part and then 2 of them go through this first?
I don't think
Like
they'll
this.
listen. What will are they?
why don't
I
we
don't know
just
how you
we
gotta
saw the
stampede.
whole perimeter. This is like 10 feet across right here, right? 10 feet is nothing. We can all jump over that. So why don't
Yeah,
we like
but-
posture ourselves on the opposite side, and so that when we hear when they start the stampede, when they start all this stuff, we can come in through one of these windows or try to climb up there, and then we're already inside. We can clear out whatever's in here, and then move on.
Is that traversable, Anthony?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not impossible. It won't necessarily be
I mean,
a gimme. But yeah,
I can grow wings and fly if I have to. So I mean, I
that's
can.
true.
That's true. How about you? Like, if someone does make it over, we should fashion like some rope, like the rope we have, pinning it, and then maybe we can use it as a means to like more
I
eat
mean,
safely across.
Archimedes can carry like small things. He can carry a rope somewhere. I could
Yeah,
use him like mage hand.
let's do
Okay.
that then.
Is that
We'll yes. I think I'm down for that.
I mean, what's the other plan? What else do you guys have? Are we just gonna try to go through the main entrance here, guards or not, or what do you guys think? I don't want to.
That's what the front entrance is like.
Do
It seems like the
have-
obvious, but it seems risky. I mean, odds are like we're not gonna
Are
get the
they
jump
gonna?
to anything going through the front.
Aren't they? Actually, why don't you sneak in since you have the cloak? You can sneak, see if there's another entrance.
The cloak deal. I think that has more to do with perception checks.
Is
Let me
it?
check.
I mean,
It's a cloak of elven kind, right? Doesn't it give you advantage on stealth checks?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
it does.
It does. So what? I'd sneak through the front. I mean, it's pretty
Maybe,
open
like-
area. I don't know how I could hide among it.
When the giant lizards go in.
Okay, what time of day is it, Anthony?
It's like afternoon. It's not quite evening yet. The light is there's still light out, but it's certainly waning. You could wait till evening if you wanted to, or you could try to make use of the light. It's up to you.
Would it benefit us to attack at night as opposed to daytime?
I mean, it might
Thoughts,
cause more
party?
confusion, right? Like if they can't see
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
middle of the day, they can see what's going on, and at nighttime there might be fires and shadows and all kinds.
Right.
I don't
Yeah,
think we're on
yeah.
a time crunch here, right? No one's
No,
actively
we're
dying that we
here.
know of.
Yeah, right.
No.
So yeah, I'm down to wait till sundown and then cause the ruckus. I'll try to sneak in, and oh gosh, I'm just worried that me sneaking in, there's just gonna be a shit ton of stuff in here.
Yeah, not only that, I mean,
And-
you're by yourself. Like, what else-
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather stick to the original plan of trying to grant entry through
Don't you have the mobile? Don't you have
Yeah,
mobile?
like I can disengage, but it's like if I get caught in a fight and I'm just like spending my actions to run away while you guys are trying to catch up to me, like it could be a
I mean, well, we'd posture ourselves, like I said, we would posture ourselves somewhere like here, or even like in these bushes here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I imagine like we don't have to be far, and then if
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
to
no.
disengage out, we could set up some kind of like ambush or something ready attacks for when they do follow you out. But
Mhm.
the whole point of starting this diversion, right, is to get them to not pay attention to us. So I'd rather not give them a reason to, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, we-
And
Yeah.
my other thought process is we don't see any. There's no other entrance, right? This is the only entrance that we can see. So if there's like a distraction out here and they're sending guards, where are all the guards going to come from? They're going to flood the main. They're going to flood their entrance, right? We should see them from the causeway if they're coming, and then they're going to come through here, come to the entrance, and flood out. So that's like a ton of people that could potentially see you if you're trying to sneak in there.
Yeah.
hmm So what? It'd be more of a sneak on standby to see who responds to the commotion before we go inside.
Is the wall climbable? I mean, the wall of
Anthony
this
said
tower.
it wouldn't be like easy, right? It
Right
wouldn't
here,
be something
yeah,
where we could
it
just.
would need an athletics check, but yeah.
I mean, we have ropes.
Especially if you have a rope and yeah.
We can send Eve and Ulfgar up
Yeah,
first,
I was-
and then like
We could hold the rope for you guys. We could pull you up.
yeah, and you guys can fight off people. Worst comes to worst, like I said, I grow wings and I fly up there to you. And Bryn is dexterous; he can climb. So
Okay.
I think that's our best bet. Is like I can set Archimedes as a look. Like we can see this whole area, right? So if we just get over here, I can set Archimedes over somewhere to here, to where Archimedes can see out into the distance, as well as people coming down the causeway and people coming out this entrance. And so as soon as we see that the causeway is somewhat clear, we can go through this door or this window here or this window here, and just make our way in, and then we can close these doors, right? We can bar the exit or entrance so they can't come back in. We can set up some kind of trap. Like, that's my thought
Yeah.
processes.
I think that works.
Okay.
Yep. Let's go.
So we
All right,
chill
I'm
here
down.
until
That-
nighttime, and then when it's like when the sun is officially set and it is dark, we work our way down here, cross the little moat at the 10-foot area, and then set our plan in action, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Perfect.
So we'll relate that to Snapjaw. We'll say that like after sunset, wait half an hour for us to get in position, and then go ahead and start your plan.
Riot.
Start your riot. Yeah.
Okay, so the sun begins to set to the west over the castle, asking the east side of the causeway that you're hiding by in shadows long before the sun actually goes down. As when it finally sets, you guys make your move and coordinate with Snapjaw as he and the other lizard folk kind of rile up their immature giant lizards and set them free into the camp. You can see from your vantage point before you go around the Barbican that they start streaming out. Why is the whole map moving? God damn it.
My internet's being a little
Okay.
spotty, so if you guys see me
Yeah.
cutting in and out, that's why.
I'm gonna rejoin the game too because it's giving me problems. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Okay, so one of the giant lizards kind of stomps off into the camp that way. Another one goes up that way. They kind of try to send one through the door of the Barbican. The other two are kind of just roaming around as well as they kind of stampede off into the camp. You see the giant frogs become agitated by the giant lizards as well, and they begin kind of retreating back into the reeds and the bushes and hiding behind. Oops.
Whoa.
It's a frog.
see if
It's not a
anything.
frog anymore. It's a frog.
Froge. Yeah, and these ones kind of peel off back into the bushes and try to take cover as the lizards come stampeding through the bullywug camp. It does draw the attention of several bullywugs.
Did it go really quiet? Did Anthony just disappear?
No, I'm sorry. I'm working.
Yeah, I think they have the symptoms.
They start emerging from their huts here.
What is that? Are they holding blickies?
We'll see.
Oh, they're spears. They're
Guardians.
spears.
They're like sheriffs, bro. One shot. And they start emerging from their reed huts and trying to fend off the giant lizards with their spears. Meanwhile, the lizard folk commit to the ruse, including Snapjaw, and they try to act like they're trying to corral the giant lizards back into their pens, which of course angers the bullywugs, and like a confrontation starts. Although no one's really looking to kill one another, there's certainly some pushing and shoving and shouting as as they try to get the situation under control. The Snapjaw is able to one of the lizard folk at least, is able to here's Snapjaw. Sorry, he's able to corral one of the giant lizards, and he busts through the the gate, the main gate. Here we go, the main gate. He busts through the pair of saggy doors that guard the main gate and into the Barbican. You hear shouting in a strange frog-like language, and you hear the rivets of what sound like large frogs that are being agitated by the presence of the giant lizards as well. You take the opportunity to leap over the gap here, and everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Yay! Yeah. How did we get
Yeah.
here?
I don't know.
All that planning and we still end up fighting shit.
Oh yes!
I rolled a one.
Please give
Nice,
me.
dude.
Literal one.
Holy moly!
I'm gonna be next to you.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
I rolled a 10. Well, yay! That last. I'm so happy.
Tough. Alright, whom's...
Okay. As you move to leap over the moat here, you remember Snapjaw's warning. Be careful of the water. And a large crocodile hisses as you come close to the edge of the moat, and you see it kind of rise up from under the water, where previously just its snout was barely visible in the darkness. Remind me again, all of you have dark vision, right?
Correct.
Yes.
I do.
Yes,
Okay.
I have.
Yeah. So fuck lighting conditions.
We don't. None of us have a high enough passive perception to see that. Like Bryn, you don't have a. Like we didn't see that before.
Our passive
It's just
perception
fucking
is
fun.
14.
No, the crocodiles were hidden in the water.
Ain't this a bitch?
Crocodiles do be sneaky deaky like that.
It is. Anyone that splashes around in the moat attracts the attention of the crocodiles. Luckily, only one of them appears nearby. And Bryn, you go ahead and get to act first as you hear it hiss and rise up.
You already know the vibes, man. I'm gonna steady aim this dude.
Okay.
Is he surface on the water, or is he like submerged?
You can see him. No, you can see him.
Okay, say less. I do the motherfucking thing, as you know. Oh please. Alright.
15. That hits.
Yes. Plus, and then this.
No sneak attack. Oh yeah, you do get sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yes, sir.
So that's 6 and 9 is 15 damage. Okay.
And then that will end my turn because I have no movement, no bonus action as well.
All right. The crocodile takes a solid hit and thinks better of it and begins swimming away.
Plus, get on, get.
In combat.
Don't
It's a fucking
you
shit.
ever? I run this mode as he runs away. This is my set. This is my shit.
Nice job, Bryn.
He retreats away from the moat and looks like he has no intent to continue fighting with y'all. In fact, he swims under the water, completely submerging himself, giving you notice that the water is actually deeper than it may appear.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
I require all crocodiles to be accompanied by the song from Peter Pan when they're approaching
I want to hear
Captain
the
Hook.
TikToking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just
Okay. So your strength determines how far you can jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can only leap half that distance. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement. When you land in difficult terrain, you must succeed on a DC 10 acrobatics check to land on your feet, otherwise you land prone. So we're talking about jumping 10 feet here. Anybody have a strength score under 10 feet?
I do. It's 8.
10? 8? Okay, so you can't.
Maybe Ulfgar can throw you.
Yeah, we could do the rope thing too. Like we have the rope for this, and I'm pretty sure we could stake it without causing too much trouble. I mean, there's literally chaos erupting on the front side, so I think we could get some type of support and pull him up and help him on the. I don't know if that'd be a help on the athletics check or what the deal would. Can we lasso the dude and we all pull him up?
Yeah, so that as I read it, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, there's no athletics check. He just can't make a long jump of that distance, right?
You fragile thing. Yeah, so is it possible for us to rope rope him back up?
Yeah, sure. I mean, he's gonna get wet, but he can jump most of the way, and then he'll land in some edge of the moat water, and he may wet. But
Right, but I mean, my 2 feet of reach, or my 3 feet arm's length, and Eve's 3 feet arm's length, right? I should be able to jump most of the distance and then just get pulled across.
Yeah, you could jump right into her arms, actually, her waiting arms.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'll squeeze you off
lucky.
to death.
That's really. Let me hold on. Or
Can I jump back over so Eve can give me that treatment?
What are you again? You're
Me? Aesmir.
Aesmir. That's how you.
But
Aesmir.
yeah. I present as a human. Don't
You're right.
don't misrace me or
Misidentify him.
misidentify me.
He's like misrace me. Where's Jen? Wait. All right.
So here's let me see, copy image. So here's what she looks like waiting for you. Oh whoops, that's the wrong chat. I'm sorry. Here's what she looks like waiting for you on the banks of the.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
damn. Oh my god.
Eve
I
got
am
that.
brick.
This is her catching you as you jump into her arms.
Carrying all the teammates? Let's go.
Dommy, mommy, Eve.
Hell yeah, I'll carry everyone, don't worry.
Don't worry.
Honor of Meepo, I gotta post this one too.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's searching these up or he's already got a folder. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if Aesmir and half-orcs have ever had children, but we can make some like angelic little demons. I'm just saying.
God damn. Is that even a thing?
I found a new rabbit hole to go down.
Anyways.
So you can make the jump. You leap across. Eve catches you with her strong arms, and you manage to only get your robes wet and muddy and dirty up to about your knee.
Okay.
Yum.
All right.
Can we? Does anyone have prestidigitation? Can we clean this fool before we go into it?
I have prestidigitation, and I can clean
go
myself.
ahead.
Done.
Yes, sir. Okay, we don't want no tracks.
I'll clean everybody once we get inside.
Is Archimedes over here on purpose?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how he. Okay.
So you can see he's within 100 feet of me. He can see down the causeway, and he can also see out here. So he's what let us know that the diversion has started, so that we can jump across.
Right. So he's the one that showed you what's going on. You can see and hear the commotion over there. The bullywugs are distracted.
Correct.
Okay.
And he sees he sees this lizard folk standing outside as this giant lizard moves into the Barbican and starts thrashing around in there. And like I said, you hear what you can only imagine is the bullywug language as they shout things in shock and frustration and anger.
Perfect.
That's chill.
Eve, do you want to hoist Ulfgar up to that window with a rope?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Okay, please. Anything
It'd
but
be
one.
Ulfgar. Would it be Ulfgar with advantage? With the help?
19.
Yeah, with help.
Or Eve?
What?
Whatever, we'll take that one. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I thought Eve was climbing up. I'm sorry.
No, sure.
You're lifting Ulfgar, no problem. Okay, Ulfgar, give me an athletics check as well.
Sorry, yes, sir.
You're big. You got this, Ulfgar. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Guidance.
So you are, with Eve's help, you're able to kind of boost off her shoulders and scramble into the lowest opening in the old causeway here. And what you see shocks you.
You'll never guess. These doctors hate him.
Looks like Gore and Leah are in an altercation. And what the heck?
What did I walk myself into?
Eve, is this giving you flashbacks?
Mind your own business.
I was there.
Right? Everybody.
It was all our business.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, do they see us?
Oh yeah, they see you.
Of course.
Roll for initiative.
Wait, okay, hold on. Is Eve climbing up or not? I thought that she was, and then you said she was boosting.
Well, they
Ulfgar.
both. So the original plan was to lift Ulfgar up, but then you told Eve to roll an athletics check. So she rolled an athletics check, and then you were like, "Oh, that's fine." And then Ulfgar rolled an athletics check, and so it doesn't really matter. I don't.
You're both up, and I'll even be nice and put Ulfgar in the front. Go ahead. Everybody
Everyone roll.
Wait.
Crit.
Shit. Wait.
Damn.
Okay. All right. You're gonna have to put yours in manually.
Dang!
Okay. Well, I have it.
The crit.
There we go.
22.14.
Yeah.
Forgot to clear
Damn,
it. Sorry.
It's all good. Oh, 14444.
Yay, 50! Let's go! First initiative I've ever rolled in my life in this campaign.
That's the exact same thing that he rolled last time. Oh no, that's what I rolled last time. Well, Archimedes is a little slow. He's fine.
Wait, why did Arthur roll twice?
It didn't.
No, he didn't roll twice. He rolled once for Archimedes.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I rolled a critical 20, a natural 20, and then a natural 1 back to back. How gross is that?
Growy wings, fly.
Okay. Arthur, you're up first.
I might. I mean, my option is either to use my action to grow wings and fly up there, or use an athletics check, and I suck at athletics. And I guess, how many times am I going to be able to use my wings inside an enclosed space like this? But the problem is if I do that, we're drawing a lot of attention to ourselves. Maybe we already are, but sure. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Radiant Soul feature. It allows me to unleash my wings, essentially unleash divine energy in the shape of wings, Lasts for a
Bonus
minute.
action?
It's a full action.
Oh, okay. It's a full action?
It is in fact a full action. Yep.
That's fucked.
I know. So I sprout wings. I gain a flying speed of 30. And all of my damage
Oh,
is increased by my Warlock level. So actually, it's just level in general. So 5. So all the damage I deal increases to 5.
Yeah.
that's cool.
Can we say I can safely get over here behind Eve? Is that fine?
Yeah. Where were you? Like right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. That's
Okay.
5, 10, 15 plus over the wall. Yeah, no problem. Are you in the air or are you landing?
I mean, how high? Oh, this is all open, isn't it?
It's open. It's open,
I mean,
sir.
I will be as high as my flight speed will allow me. So whatever you say, I will. I don't need to touch the ground. So.
I mean, I would say you can fly 30 feet straight up and move diagonally for free as part of that movement. So.
Okay, then I mean, yeah, that's fine.
But if you're 30 feet up, you're looking down at an angle. You can't really see into the room either. So if you want to be off the ground, I would say you can probably be 10 feet off the ground and still see somewhat into the room.
That's fine. So that would probably place me around here then.
Sure, that's fine. Whatever
Okay.
you want.
We'll fly. Yep, I forgot this was all open. So I'm just flying through this cutout, 10 feet above the ground, seeing what I can see. But I am off the ground, and I can fly higher if necessary.
Okay. So the bullywugs are up and they see what?
Sorry to cut you off. How much time do we? How long are we gonna be in this session?
That's up to you guys. No.
I'm actually hopping off like right now.
Yeah,
I
she
gotta
has
be
to.
up
She has
super
to get
early.
up. Yeah. So Mel's gonna bounce. We can try to run through this combat and call it, and then reconvene. We're not playing next week because Jonathan's out of town and I'm out of town. I'm actually gonna be at Disneyland Thursday, so we couldn't play if we wanted to, anyways. So but we can.
I'm just asking how long. That's all.
So
We can go for whatever time.
I mean, I would say we can at least finish this, and then it's up to you guys really how much longer you want to go. I'm sorry that we couldn't get to Ahan and Lee and Mel yet, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, all good.
Still
night,
enjoyed
Mel.
listening and watching. And good night, guys.
Have a good
Alright.
night.
Good night, Mel.
Good night.
Okay, so the bullywugs see you guys climb up, and they kind of look at you, puzzled as to why you would be doing that. They have bigger fish to fry at the moment, and so they're mostly trying to shepherd this giant lizard back outside. But some of them certainly what you guys are doing. And the giant frogs seem to be trying to escape the
I don't see myself in the initiative tracker.
oh, I don't see you either. What did you roll? Did you click on your guy?
Yeah.
The 7.12. Sorry, here, add turn. 7.12. Why is that not typing there? There we go. 7.12. Okay, perfect. Sort. There we go. Okay. So the bullywugs kind of step up. One of them meets you in the hallway and kind of challenges you. It's almost more suspicious that you guys are climbing up through the wall and the causeway and instead of just coming through the main entrance. If you were cultists, you wouldn't be doing that. And so he's kind of barking at you in a frog-like language that you can't really understand. Eve, you're up.
Bryn definitely does
Uh.
have like cultist garb and a mask at this point, and all kinds of stuff. We probably could have just done that too.
Yeah, we just didn't want to run the risk of like wearing it and then being seen by a cultist. I think was our concern.
Yeah, I know that's what we talked about before.
Yeah. But go ahead, Eve.
Love, I'm calculating some.
Mathematics.
Yeah, if I go. Okay, I guess. Wait. I do have a question. Like out of character.
Alright.
Are Bellywogs like strong, like super healthy in general?
By themselves, they can. I mean, they'll swarm you. Like there's so many of them. But no, I don't recall from our last fight with them that they put up too much of a fight. I think you guys, like I said, you and Ulfgar were like fucking them up over and over and over again. But these bullywugs could be
Okay.
like soldiers. I mean, they have different stat blocks. But no,
Fair
you can
enough.
1v1 them pretty easy, I imagine.
Alright, so Eve is good. First, Eve is going in a frenzy rage,
Okay.
and which is gonna walk 10 and go diagonally. It's like 20 feet right here.
You can move through Ulfgar. He's an ally. So it's only 15 feet to get there.
Okay. 15? Oh, okay then.
Maybe try to set yourselves
15.
up on like both sides, because if you don't kill them, then Ulfgar can come and get advantage. That way you're still protecting yourself from being flanked with the wall.
Oh, yeah, actually, that's a good point. That's 15, 20. Oh, never mind, 20. And she will.
It would be 25. I lied.
25?
Oh no,
20.
it's 20. You're right. It's 20.
Matthew's trying to
she's
cheat.
g-
Before we do
She
anything
is
crazy,
gonna-
what are they wielding? I'm sorry, we didn't ask that before. We can see them though. Like, do they have spears, sword and shield, like bucklers? What are they?
They're each wielding a spear and a shield, and they're wearing some kind of hide armor.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry, Eve.
Oh, good, all good. She will a reckless attack.
Okay.
Okay, she will go. Once. God damn.
Let's go.
Nice.
Plus 2.
That is
Plus 2.
destruction.
I didn't add it, but I'll have to fix it manually later.
The rage damage you're talking about?
Yeah. Plus
Yeah,
2 rage.
So it's 14.
And another
kills him.
one. That kills him?
Wait.
14?
say-
Yeah, 14 kills him. 23 hits
What?
and 14 kills
Nice.
him.
Told you.
It is corpse.
Okay. Okay. In that case, she'll move.
You got him. Tell him.
So I have 20 left, so I'm gonna go right here.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I just forgot how things work.
I don't know. Game's
Is
hard.
this?
Just be careful,
This
because we
10.
can't see. We still haven't seen what's in this corner or this corner. I assume
She's
there's.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move back a little bit. I'll move back.
I mean, if you
I
kill
need
this,
to
you
have-
can move it without like,
Yeah,
any
yeah.
issues.
I still have 2 more attacks to do. So,
What about the
Okay,
giant lizard?
Oh, okay.
another attack on this guy in front of me.
The giant lizard is our friend. Snapjaw is talking to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus 2, 11.
20 hits and 11 kills him.
Fuck yeah, Eve.
Hell
Kills?
yeah.
I still have one.
Just walk over his body.
I would. Because, I mean, realistically, she's in range. I don't think she's gonna move back.
True.
What's your movement speed? 35?
40.
It's 40 now with unarmored movement.
Yeah. So you can
Yeah,
move.
so-
You can move.
to the next one, we're
Mhm.
doing that, and we're gonna use the bonus action to attack again.
Lara's enjoying herself.
As she
Yeah.
should. This is what he does.
Let's
24 for
go.
another 13. Just fucking bully. They see a bullywugs pushovers.
13.
All right, 3 dead bullywugs.
We should have just come through the
That's
front door, kicking that bitch down.
That's what I was thinking.
All right,
But-
Bryn.
All right, I'm up.
Wait, I have
I'm
a
going-
question. I'm sorry. I have a
Yeah, go ahead.
question. Isn't it a bonus action to enter rage?
Is it?
No,
It's a free
Is it a
action?
free-
rage is a. I'm pretty sure rage is a free action, just like
Let me.
action surge is. But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking into it.
You can, on your turn, you can enter a rage
doesn't
as
really
a bonus action.
And
It does.
yeah, I
As
see
a-
It does
it.
say that.
Okay then.
Very first sentence.
It-
Yeah.
You're
Then
right.
he's not dead. I'm literally in front of him.
Yeah.
I
so
di-
you-
actually didn't write it, so I don't know.
Okay. I thought it was a bonus action. Okay,
Then
so
he's
you
right.
moved up. You moved up
Alright.
and did not
No.
have the willpower left to swing at him.
Still worth it.
Bryn,
Yeah.
Still
you're up.
worth.
She thought she could, but not yet. Not yet.
All right. It looks like I'm gonna have to use my whole turn just to get up here. So, yep, I'm gonna do just that.
Okay, let me get an athletics check.
Yep, I'm just trying to figure out where I want to chill here.
You're not gonna be able to go the full 30 feet because you gotta climb up as well. So I would say this square's probably
I got mobile.
Oh, what does that do again?
Gives me more movement,
You can
to
dash as a
the-
bonus action.
and
But
then
does it
I
increase your speed though.
yeah, speed increases 10 feet. Can dash through difficult terrain without costing
Okay.
extra movement, and then whoever I can tag, etc.
Fair enough. So it's 10 feet here, and then I'm gonna say it's 10 feet to climb up, and then here. So 40 feet. You could get pretty. Well, you have to go around. So
Yeah, and I'll be using my action to get up there, so I'm not gonna want to get too close.
yeah. So you can go basically somewhere like this.
Okay. So athletics check here is boom, please. Okay.
All right. So you
Where
try
the
to climb up.
falls?
Try to climb up, but you slip and fall back down. Give me a athletics check. I mean, acrobatics check.
Please.
At least you're good at those.
Yes.
+9. Jesus.
Yeah, hold that.
Okay. So you're able to tuck and roll, and you don't take any damage when you fall. You land on your feet, and you're not prone. But so you don't lose any movement speed standing back up again next turn. But you're unable to actually climb up successfully.
Bummer.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, I end my freaking turn.
I already moved for the bullywugs. I apologize. Their turn's over. So Ulfgar, you're up.
Real big
Um,
smash.
do I want to waste that?
I would be careful using like resources at this point. One, bullywugs suck. Two, we're probably not going to be able to long rest in this bitch. Like, we're going to have to clear this whole castle, and we know that Resmir is up there. Fucking whatever his name, Floorback's Butt Munch or whatever his name is in here. And the Druer Morning Gay or whatever his name is in here too. Like, I don't know whoever these guys are.
I'm gonna move 25 feet here.
Okay.
Whoops. And shit. Well, I can't do anything else. So I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna ready an action if they approach. If one approaches me or Lara, I mean or Eve, I'll attack.
Okay, so if an enemy gets in your threatening range, you're gonna attack.
Me or Eve. If they attack Eve or me.
You can just have the
Well,
trigger be in your
yeah.
range, so they'd have to enter like one of these 3 squares.
yeah, I mean, this guy
Yeah.
could theoretically move right here, and you wouldn't be able to attack him. But he's,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, just my range here.
Yeah, right. So anybody that enters this handy dandy square,
Yep.
is getting an attack from Ulfgar. Okay, Archimedes.
Are these stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You want me to delete them? Is that easier?
Yeah, it helps.
Alright, I'll just move them to my layer. There you go. Right next
Graveyard.
right next to the traps.
Let's see, what distance are we talking here? That's 70 feet, that's too far. Archimedes is going to get a little bit closer to the fight, but he's going to perch himself on the inside ramparts to kind of keep an eye on our back so that if he can see anything down this hallway. So if we start seeing anything down here, he'll alert. But other than that, he'll just kind of chill and dodge like he does.
Okay. The giant lizard is rampaging and has a 1 in 3 chance of attacking Eve. On a 1 or a 2, he's gonna go after Eve.
Ooh.
Goes after the bullywug instead, huh? The bullywug. Let's see. Giant lizard.
They're yummy.
Thematically, this is all happening within 6 seconds, and it's super cool because Eve runs up, kills 2 bullywugs, jumps in, screams in this bullywug's face, and just as she's screaming, giant lizard comes down and munches off the bullywug's head.
That's cool.
Speaking of that, 14 plus. Okay, that's a hit for. Oh, whoops, wrong dice. Let's try again. Alright, 8 damage. So this bullywug right here, standing next to Eve, gets bitten for 8 damage.
Not quite enough.
Munch is on his
That's
arm.
one hell of a bite.
Munch.
Munch lunch.
Nom, 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 nom.
Arthur's up again.
Yep. How far can you say? This is covered, right? So how far into here can I see?
Well, I mean, how high up are you? You can always fly down to see in.
I mean, I don't mind doing that. We can.
I would say if you're pretty, off the ground, but still pretty high up, I would say you'd be able to see probably,
I'll just call out. Can I see these 2 bullywugs, you think? Okay, yep. Perfect.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Sure.
So
That's
from
fine.
where I'm at, I'm 10 feet off the ground and in the parapet area. I'm going to attack. I'm going to try to protect Ulfgar's back as best as I can. So I'm going to target this bullywug first with an Eldritch Blast, because that's what we be doing.
Yes, sir. Let's see you blast, brother.
Come behind me, had this big.
Only a 13.
He deflects it with his shield, actually.
Bummer.
Damn.
Eldritch, that's crazy. I have a +8 to hit. It's just insane. Eldritch Blast number 2. 24.
Let's go.
Only does 10 damage to him though.
Does it kill though?
Oh, it doesn't. It does 15 damage.
Oh, it does.
Oh,
You're right. It does
plus
15.
5.
Oh.
Thank you for catching that. Yeah, so 10 damage plus my 5 radiant damage for being in angel mode. 15 damage. Perfect. And then I'm gonna go ahead and actually I'm gonna fly back, I guess, just a little bit more so that I'm less targetable.
Okay.
And then that will end my turn.
All right.
Wait, I got a question. If I
Yeah.
move away from this giant lizard, will it attack me?
It might.
Oh, what a bitch.
You could spend your action to make an insight check to try and determine that.
Nah. She's
Okay.
too busy hitting.
The bullywugs watch you cleave two of their allies, chop them down. And, they turn their attention away from the giant lizard and onto you. This one steps up and attacks. Ulfgar, are you going to use protection?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Time out.
disadvantage.
If you use reaction, I don't think you can use your readied action.
Why?
Because your readied action takes your reaction. So you're saying essentially you're protecting Eve now, and you're forgoing your readied action.
Correct.
Okay,
Using
this is
protection. Using
So
protection.
they're both
takes
not
two
considered two different actions?
No, you get one reaction per turn, and so when it's not your turn, you can use your reaction, but you don't get it back until after the end of your next turn. So when you use your action to ready an attack, then you have to use your reaction when it's not your turn to trigger it. Like if it's the bullywug's turn and he moves up, then your ready to attack goes off, but only because you used your reaction to do so. If in the meantime you used your reaction for something else, to say make an opportunity attack or to use protection on Eve, then you no longer have your reaction, and so you can't trigger your ready to action. So
Okay.
it's tough to imagine because your ready to action is an attack, but imagine if you readied a different action, like say you readied an action to cast a spell. Not that you have spells, but just imagine you readied an action to cast a spell. And then this bullywug walked past you and you used your reaction to make an opportunity attack. Now you would not be able to cast your spell as your readied action if the trigger happened. Same thing, if you use your protection, that takes your reaction, so you can't make your readied attack.
Okay.
So it's up to you.
No. I'm not gonna use protection.
Okay. So it's just a standard attack. That misses.
Thank you,
This
God.
one's gonna attack.
I mean, you're raging, so you take half damage.
That one misses. 1, 2. Go ahead and make your ready to attack, Ulfgar.
Okay. I miss.
Missed. He's gonna attack Eve. Oh, that one might hit. Bullywug. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, hold on. So the first, I forget they get multi-attack. So the first guy missed twice, right? Yeah, boom, boom. Okay, second guy's rolling now. So the bite, it's, oh wait, what's your armor class? 14? Oh yeah, that hits.
14.
Okay, so you take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Is that halved or did you have it?
That's halved. I halved it for you.
Okay,
You
okay. 1,
take
2.
You take 2 bludgeoning damage from the bullywug's bite. I don't know why it's not piercing damage, but I guess because the frogs don't have sharp teeth and it's more of a chomp. And then he misses you with his spear. Now the third bullywug's gonna go for a bite spear combo. The bite also hits, but the spear misses. You take another 2 damage.
Okay.
This guy's gonna file in, and he's gonna throw 2 your way. That's a hit, and that's a crit. So you're gonna take. It's halved rounded down, right?
Yep.
So 1 damage from the bite. And
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's the wrong dice. They're wielding shields. 4 piercing damage from the spear.
Okay.
And then this one's gonna walk up and swing at Ulfgar, try to bite him. What's your armor class?
19.
Fuck me. Okay. Nope, those don't hit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This guy's gonna throw 2 your way. That's a hit. You take 4 bludgeoning damage from a bite. 5, 10, 15.
How much?
You took 4.
Okay.
All that damage that was on Eve was halved as well, right?
That
He
was
was
half.
He was
I was halving it
Okay,
for her.
okay.
This guy's gonna come up and he's gonna flank you, so he gets 2 20 rolls. That's not gonna hit, and then he gets 2 more for the spear. That's gonna hit. So you take another 5 piercing damage as the bullywug stabs you in the back with his spear as you try to defend yourself. You guys are getting swarmed by the bullywugs here. Eve, do your worst.
Alright. Eve is gonna hit this.
Oh, I'm
guy.
sorry. I apologize. I should have pointed out that the bullywugs are also using free actions to shout at the giant frogs in bullywug language. Go ahead, Eve. You're up.
Okay. Eve is gonna hit this one in front of
This one.
wait,
here?
did you? Yeah. I reckless attack, by the way. I hope you rolled with advantage. But here, I'll reckless attack again. This one.
You're right. I forgot that you reckless attacked. I did not roll with advantage, but that's my fault. Go ahead.
Oh. I actually didn't remember until now.
Yeah, I gotta get back into the habit of using these
Colored
Condition.
ones.
condition tags. What was reckless attack? What was I using? I don't remember anymore.
Ooh, I don't know.
I think it was something like. I think it was that one.
Okay, let's see. Reckless attacked. Which one again? This one?
Yeah, the one in front of Ulfgar.
Why
And
you
plus-
X'd?
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, he's still
Oh,
up.
I tried to close the menu and it put an X on me instead.
And she will attack again.
Okay.
Nice.
That
Plus-
kills him.
Holy.
Okay, so your first attack was a 16. Who'd you hit the first time? Oh, but it wasn't
The
enough
one-
to kill.
Same.
That got
Right.
Yeah, same one. And then I will hit this one. Yes.
Okay.
But the bonus action.
Bummer. 3 hits and
Come on, 2 1
Damn.
plus 2.
That's another 7 damage.
Yeah, on
Okay.
this one.
All right.
I'm
you
impressed
chop-
by how terrible that was.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
Any move action?
Nah, yeah, I'm
Alright. Bryn,
I'm
you gonna
good.
try to climb this wall again?
Yeah, I am. Alright, this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna click the athletics button. It's gonna let me on. No problem.
no problem.
Alright.
Some problem.
Okay. That's fine. I don't want to play
Any day now, Bryn.
let me
Any
get
day.
an acrobatics check.
Oh yes, that's right.
A little bit of a problem.
Okay.
Anytime now, Bryn. Anytime.
I pass.
Okay, all right. So you fall back down as you try to scramble up the wall. No one seems to be interested in helping you climb up or throwing you a rope. They're just leaving you to your own devices, and you are failing. But you managed to land on your feet again. You're not prone. You don't take any damage, so that's good. Meanwhile, the giant frogs seem to be answering the call of the bullywugs, and they jump into the fray. Let's see, they can move 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 5, 30 feet. Right, perfect. Perfect. Okay, he's gonna go right here. Boom. He's going to make a reach. Oh, shit. You know, that doesn't make any sense at all.
That's what I've been saying.
The
Does it have
fucking...
something like a reach of 5 feet or something stupid like that?
Yes, but up in the fucking thing it says, okay, let me read this to you. 8 giant frogs hop randomly around the huts or sit silently in the pools of standing water. These creatures were raised from tadpoles by the bullywugs and don't bother them, but they attack anyone else who carelessly wanders within reach of their 15-foot long tongues. And then if you look at their stat block, their tongue, first of all, they don't have a tongue attack. They have a bite attack, and it's reach 5 feet.
That makes no
Mhm.
sense.
That's weird. I bet it was something. I wonder if Giant Frog got changed.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay,
Sucks for you, Giant Frog.
Lamo. Yeah, it does suck for him. Okay, well, wait, he was here, right? 30 feet? Yeah. Okay. Alright, whatever. So they're jumping in. This guy's gonna jump in 30 feet to here. This guy's gonna jump in 30 feet to here. Let's go select a mundo. Select a mundo. Why is this guy? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna delete them because now they're bothering me on my layer. Okay. Ulfgar.
Alright, I'm gonna attack these ones on my side. First with this one. Oh my god.
He flicks it off his hide armor.
Dang.
The
Not the
magical
hide armor.
not enough to overcome the bullywug's poorly crafted hide armor.
Alright, second attack.
I'm embarrassed.
19.
That's
Oh, that hits.
That's 11 damage.
Which one?
This one.
Edge.
And da-da-da. Just... yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Archimedes.
Archimedes is good for right now. Really, he's just gonna dodge.
Okay, giant lizard has 3 targets.
Does
Alright,
Snapjaw? Snapjaw's just chilling out there. He's not coming in. He's just watching his
he is not coming in.
giant lizard friend attack some bullywugs. Okay.
He's not coming in.
You know his type beat.
Well, how are we gonna get this giant lizard to stop attacking us once all the bullywugs are done?
That's a great question. Alright, he's going after Eve.
Oh,
Reckless attack, so I get advantage.
I
I
forget.
miss.
Protection. Can
It
I?
doesn't matter. It missed.
He missed.
Um. All right, Arthur.
Um,
Top of the order.
yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fly the 15 feet down at an angle here, so I guess I imagine I can see everyone at this point.
Oh man,
What?
I'm stupid.
Oh.
I forgot that. I forgot to describe the interior of this place when you guys moved into it. The Barbican is the primary defensive position for the castle.
Mhm.
And seeing as it's guarded by bullywugs, sloppy mud covers the stone floor of this large chamber. Planks have been laid from the gateway to the causeway entrance to create a 10-foot wide raised boardwalk for the cultists who don't enjoy walking through the mud the way the bullywugs do. But the slippery mud makes everywhere else off of the planks difficult terrain. So, 10 feet wide, Eve is in the mud. She is, yeah, it's basically right. It comes along this,
Oh, shit.
this,
Okay.
yeah, do snap to corner, it's actually easier. So, yeah, it's like, basically like this.
Yeah. But
Like
10
that.
feet wide. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, roughly like that.
Sure.
Ew.
So everywhere else is like mud, off of that. But it doesn't make a difference because no one's moving through that really, except for the bullywugs who don't suffer that difficult terrain anyways.
Got it.
Not big of a deal. Sorry. Go ahead, Arthur.
No, you're fine. Okay. I am going to... Man, my desire to do something cool is counteracting my desire to save resources. I only need short rests, so I am going to go ahead and put a flaming sphere right on top of this giant bullfrog right back here.
Okay. So it's a deck save, I believe.
It is a dex save, and they need to beat a 16. Either way, they're taking damage, but
Go ahead and roll the spell card so I can read it.
yeah, absolutely. It has to be cast at 3rd level. Are you fucking kidding me?
A 5-foot diameter sphere.
I rolled 2 once. This is such a
Um,
bitch.
Choice of the range also a creature that ends its turn.
We rolled more ones than 20 this game. I rolled 4 once.
Fire. It appears in an unoccupied space of your choice.
Oh, you can use a bonus action to push it.
Oh, okay. Any
So-
creature that ends its turn within 5 feet must make a dex save. The creature takes 2 damage and fails over. As a bonus action, you can move the sphere up to 30 feet. If you ram the sphere into a creature, that creature must make the saving throw against the sphere's damage, and the sphere stops moving this turn. When you move the sphere, you can direct it over barriers, and the sphere ignites flame objects and not be more good. Okay, so you're conjuring it and ramming it into the frog.
I mean, I can cast it here if you want me to, and then just bonus action move it. It's same as in this case.
Yeah, it's just not going to be on. It's not going to. It occupies its own space. So which square do you?
I mean, I'll set it here then and bump it into it.
Okay.
So it'll be here, and I'm bumping into
Every
it there.
creature within a 5-foot space around it.
Yeah, so if they start or end their turn within 5 feet of it, they'll all take the damage.
Right.
So
They take
Okay.
extra damage from this before your thing, or no? Because
the
different.
first one is once per turn. So this giant frog, if it hits, actually, you know what? Which bullywug is injured? Any of them?
This one is injured. This one is injured. These two right here.
Okay, I'm happy to just bump it into this one then. Let's get some pressure off Eve, I guess. So it'll occupy the space here, and I'll bump it into this bullywug here. So this bullywug needs to make a dex save. It takes 6 damage on a fail. Well, it takes 11 damage on a fail, and it takes 8 damage on a success.
Oh, because of the radiant.
Correct.
Right. So yeah. So it'd be 3 plus 5 is 8, or 6 plus 5 is 11.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. What's the DC?
16.
All right. Show me the money. What is it? Oh, it's a bullywug. Ooh, that might be close. No, not enough. Okay.
So 8
So he
damage. Or, I'm sorry, 11 damage. 11 to the damage to this bullywug right here.
Okay, so he's dead. Boom, he's dead.
Perfect.
Deleted. Okay, and then you have a flaming sphere standing right there.
Yeah, it's.
Okay.
I can draw it, I guess. Circle.
No. I think actually, I'm just gonna borrow this token for now and rename it. Hold on. Gappy. Paste. Perfect. Right here. Paste.
Sure.
Okay. There's a flaming sphere in the shape of a pyramid. Okay, bullywug.
I am going to go ahead and move the 15 feet, or the remaining speed back, though, just to end my turn.
No problem. Okay, a 5-foot. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Time for some strategy here. Standing leap. The frog's long jump is up to 20 feet and its high jump is up to 10 feet with or without a running start. Okay. Alright, so the frog, or the bullywugs are gonna try to. Golly.
Ew, what the hell is this?
Okay, bullywug is flank over here.
I don't hear anything.
I can hear it
I
too.
do, but I don't know what it is.
Anthony's mic does that sometimes.
Oh, is it Perry?
My mic acting up.
Yeah,
It's fine now.
yeah, it's fine.
Okay, bullywug number 1 over here, flanks Ulfgar and misses both of his attacks, because Ulfgar's unhittable. The other bullywug tries to take advantage of the flank as well, and that's a no, that's a miss too, right? Yeah, definitely. Okay. And second one, can I get something going here? Here we go. Okay. Take another 5 piercing damage as he stabs you with his spear, Ulfgar.
5.
5. 5.
Alright.
And then Eve, you're getting 2 bullywugs on you with advantage.
Yeah.
That's a hit. And that's a hit. So you're taking
Ooh.
1 bludgeoning damage from the bite and 2 piercing damage from the spear attack from the first bullywug. Second bullywug, that's a hit, and that's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're taking 1 damage from the bite, and you're taking 3 damage from the spear. From the spear, I should say.
Okay. Shit.
And the bullywugs are going to there's really no. Alright, they're just gonna have to count on making their deck saves. Alright, what's the DC? 16?
16.
That's a fail. And that's a fail. Okay, so they take. You roll it again? No.
Yep. So 3d6 for each of them. I think I roll it individually.
No, I think it's one roll.
Well, it would be for each, right? So this creature is ending its turn, so that would be one separate damage.
Well, you can roll it separately if you want.
I don't care.
I think it's like a fireball. I think you roll it once and it applies to.
Well, if they both fail, they're taking 12 each.
Yeah.
Oh, and so Giant Frog, I guess, hasn't taken its turn yet, so it doesn't take the damage, but these two bullywugs do. So 12.
Correct. And the flaming sphere puts an end to them.
Let's
They
go.
both
Yay.
dex saves and go down in a heap of flame. Eve, you're up.
Okay. Eve wants to kill this giant lizard for trying to hit her.
That's a good idea. Yeah, do it. Yeah, kill it.
But
Don't fight the
No,
giant
she-
lizard.
no. She will.
Think about it this way: if you kill it now, it'll have no chance of biting Bryn when he finally makes it up the wall.
That would be funny to watch.
Dude. He like beelines it for me after I get it up.
Eve is gonna move here, and she will try to hit this guy.
Okay. Reckless attack.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. See.
That's
For
a hit.
15 damage.
I
Okay.
never doubted you.
Him.
Okay, I would want to just move out at this point. I don't care if it hits me. I'm already taking enough damage as it is. So, she will move. Right here.
Okay, so the giant lizard makes an opportunity attack against you.
Protection.
It doesn't matter, it misses, but thank you.
Ooh.
Okay, so she moved 5, and then yeah, she'll hit again. Keep pressing the wrong thing.
Ooh.
17.
It's a miss.
Miss! No! I will again. I'll hit him again as a bonus action.
14.
Please.
That hits.
20 for 12.
14. And well, how much did I? Okay, 10, 15. Yeah, she'll move back next to, like right here.
Alright, Bryn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna do what you think I'm gonna do.
I hope so.
Yes.
Okay.
Finally!
Alright.
What's up, guys? What's the 411? What's the deal?
Holy.
What's going on up here?
Oh, you finally
Just see
came.
dead bullywugs everywhere. They're just on the floor. There's like at least 10 of them just like chopped to bits all over the floor. You can't even count. You're not sure how many there are because a lot of them are cut in half, and so you're like thinking you're counting them twice.
I'm like, which ends go to which one? Am I counting the pairs correctly?
It's been 12 seconds for this fucking thing's up.
It's like frog soup up here.
Alright, so I'm up now. I spent my action. I don't know if I can do much of anything. My bonus actions aren't really made for great things. I'll How much have I traveled to get to this spot? So it's like 10 feet up and then 5 feet across here.
Yeah, that's right. 10 feet up, 5 feet across. So you got plenty of movement left.
All right. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm a dodge. Oh wait, I can't dodge. I
You
use
can.
my. Oh yeah, I can
You
with
can
my
use-
bonus.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking at.
Disengage, hide, or what?
Oh,
Not dodge.
you're right. You're right. You know, I've been fundle.
It's disengage, hide, and something else.
Dash, right?
Ash. Yeah.
What the heck? Well, I
Alright,
already
so
let go.
I
There,
would move
you
all the
walk
way up
up
there,
there.
then disengage and move all the way back.
you walk up there and you try to dodge, and you're like, dodge, but you're like, I can't do it.
Say it out loud. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
15. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I really screwed the pooch here, guys.
Bonus action, disengage, and move back behind Ulfgar.
Bro, I don't even know how much move I have left.
You have
you're
mobile,
fine.
right? So you've got like 40,
You're fine. You go ahead.
15. I mean, what is your mobile feat? Gives you tons. I don't even know what it is.
It gives me 40 total. I have 40 total.
It's 15, so you have 25 feet left. Go ahead.
Oh. Alright.
If you move this way, over here, you can jump down on this side and try and climb up. This
Climb up the other side.
And not
Fuck,
participate in
fuck
this fight
off.
at all.
I'll just stay here. Pass.
All right, giant frog. All right. Ribbit. They've been given commands. Ribbit. They're not smart enough.
Say the
Not
word
smart enough.
ribbit.
You killed their masters and they are angry. E, reckless attack. That's a miss. Ooh, barely. Second one. That's a hit.
Ow.
Alright, you take 3 piercing damage and you are grappled.
Ow.
The frog's tongue sticks to you.
Is this on the round?
Yes. I think.
Um.
The bullywugs attacked. No, it's not. The bullywugs attacked. It's not a new round.
But you haven't
The
used your
bullywug-
protection yet because the giant lizard missed.
Yeah.
So I think if you're asking if you can use your protection this round, I think it is still available to you.
Yeah, could I use...
Sure. Okay, so then it misses.
Okay.
I'll have to start asking for that, just so that I keep it clear. And then the third giant frog misses you, Ulfgar. You're up.
I wonder if I should jump. I should dodge and let Bryn and Eve attack them.
You pull in a primrose
Yeah.
It works.
in the honor of primrose.
Yeah.
Dodge.
The only times I ever got hit was when I didn't dodge and when I got crit. And then one time I got crit, I died. So
That's so sad.
I'm gonna dodge.
Good, dude. Get good.
I'm gonna dodge.
Okay, you dodge. Archimedes.
Archimedes is gonna fly his happy ass over here to Snapjaw and yell at him. Cock! Hoo 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 hoo!
Big bird.
Trying to get his fucking attention that his giant lizard's running amok in here. And he'll fly and he'll perch right on top of this thing. Hoo hoo hoo! Just getting his attention the whole fucking time. So maybe Snapjaw does fucking something. Like, he can see inside here. He can see Eve murking fucking bullywugs. He's just like, you know what? The giant lizard, just let him fucking eat our friends. No big deal. It's pissing me
He
off.
said one job, Stampede.
He said one
I'm
fucking
okay. If he doesn't come in and stop his giant lizard, I'm making.
I'll drop a flaming sphere right on that giant lizard's head. I'm just saying. We will be eating good. Frog legs and giant lizard neck.
I've never had frog legs.
That would be another eye
They're-
for me.
They're like they're a white meat, but they're very chewy. So they taste like very chewy, like dark meat chicken. If that makes sense. Like
That's weird.
it is. It is weird. Okay, that ends Archimedes' turn.
Archimedes is so.
Okay, so you get Snapjaw's attention, and just as the giant lizard is about to act again, he calls out, and the giant lizard kind of turns, looks at him, and looks back at Ulfgar and the frogs, and then back at him. And it glances at the flaming sphere before it decides that it's gonna listen to the lizard folk, and it retreats back out of the
It fucking worked.
back out of
Yo, he heard our
Fucking-
Archimedes.
Woohoo!
And-
Thank you.
the, and
Woohoo.
it makes an attack at Archimedes as it passes. No, I'm just kidding. I just want to see if it would have hit.
Yeah. I mean, what is it?
Oh, you got lucky.
Oh,
All right.
Ow.
Oh
Okay,
darn!
all right, so he dashes back out into the camp and continues running amok in the on the eastern side the western side over by those fucking bullywugs.
Fucking.
Arthur, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to the flaming sphere. He'll move to this location here and bump it into this frog in front of Eve.
Okay, I'll give you a deck save. Rolled a natural 20.
Wow.
Wow.
Then he will be taking 5 fire damage.
And 5 radiant damage.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do it on this one. Yep. So 10 damage total to giant frog. So 5 fire, 5 radiant.
Okay.
And then I'll just Eldritch Blast this giant frog twice. So
Okay.
the first one will be a 17 to hit, 6 damage if it does.
Yep.
Perfect. And then the second one will be a 20 to hit, 8 damage if it does. So 14 damage
Perfect.
total to that one.
Got it.
Sweet,
Okay.
that was a good turn for me, really.
Eve?
Yes, sir.
I wonder if I could have killed this one if I had just done the
Maybe.
radiant damage. I bet I could have. I bet I could have killed that one.
Alright.
Oh, well.
Eve again is gonna reckless attack this one.
Okay.
Kill them all.
Kill them.
Gotta kill them.
I just want one crit. Is that bad? 15. Not 14. I
No,
mean.
you're not allowed.
You're hitting, so.
Be grateful.
Yeah.
I just got here.
Okay.
She's gonna hit the one in front of her again.
No worries, Bryn. It's a big castle.
It's for 16.
Okay.
And the one in front of
Holy shit.
bonus.
She killed them all.
Gotta kill
This
them
one I
all.
think misses.
Oh, what's their armor class? Oh, that hits.
12.
12 damage.
Fucking shit,
Yeah.
Laura.
Ah,
Cat,
Whoa!
you're doing,
Yeah.
was that 28, 38, 44 damage in a fucking single turn?
That's what she does.
Is. It is what she does.
She is good at one thing, but she doesn't kill the last frog, which brings me to Bryn. It's
Oh
your turn,
shit,
buddy.
Bryn.
Yeah.
Steady.
Bryn.
Do it,
Shit.
Bryn.
I'm about to seal the deal here, guys.
Don't forget that there is
Wait,
a flaming sphere right here, so be careful walking.
Oh,
in.
it hasn't been moving.
I forgot I haven't moved
I
it.
moved
Sorry.
it, but he did not. I can't control it.
I
There
will
you go.
give you.
You have
can stand
mobile. You
next to
get
it,
extra
right?
movement speed.
You now have control of it, Jonathan.
Thank you.
All right, I'm flanking this dude. I'm hitting him with my rapier.
Okay.
You could do this and flank here. I guess if you're.
Oh, yeah,
doing
that's
it
true.
It's fine. Just don't end your turn within 5 feet of that sphere. You'll probably fail. You'll probably succeed on your save, but you'll still take damage from it.
That hits, right?
It and the sneak attack will kill him.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Definitely kill him.
Last one to come here. And the
Showed up
la-
just you showed up just in time to poke the one frog in the asshole and run away.
I think I carried that fight. I don't know much, but
That was mine. Why would you do that?
I think I held it down for the team. Eve, did you see that?
I'll move it out of the way somewhere. Where can I hide it? It's gonna be
Yeah, discreetly hide the ball fire
maybe
somewhere.
like here, I guess. Here in the middle. Yeah.
Okay. Shall we proceed the room before we end the session, or should we just stop there and then we
I need healing. I'm literally half health. Not half, but almost half.
Age, can you heal me?
res?
Yeah, technically I can heal one of you. Flaming sphere did a little bit.
Heal your favorite.
I mean, I don't know if it's about healing my favorite or healing about healing the one that runs into combat and tries to take on 87 bullywugs at one time.
That damage.
It's
The damage though.
roll a dice for it. Roll a dice for it. I don't really.
I'm gonna use second wind.
That's right, you have healing built in already. I'll go ahead and cure wounds again at, well, 3rd level, because I have to. Cure wounds, 3rd level, submit 16 healing to Eve. And that is
Thank
my
you.
second and last spell slot until we take another short rest.
Plus 16.
So my second one is 1d10 plus my fighter level.
I only have.
Okay.
That is
Really?
6.
But you guys have been rolling so good this session. Holy.
Probably once. Just gross.
I only have one rage left. I need to.
Does this lead down or up?
I think it's down.
That leads up.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Okay.
are we fighting a half black dragon next?
Potentially.
No, second floor is the other
The
dude.
elf. The
Yeah.
cultist captain. I called him a cultist captain because I couldn't describe like 87 people as cult leaders. Like, how did...
I just did elf leader. I made it extra race based.
I mean, do we... What is above there? Do we know? I guess we don't know, do we?
No, we don't.
Talking about the stairs?
Um,
What are you talking about? What's
yeah,
above where?
I guess. I'm curious if we go up the stairs to check, like, is this, is it one, like, is there another... It has to be self-contained, right?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the same hemisphere. Hemisphere type beat.
I mean, I don't see why we couldn't try to go up there and maybe find a place to rest or recoup or talk, like, bring Snapjaw up and talk to him about where we can go next.
Yeah,
Like-
is Snapjaw coming in with us?
We can flag him down, see if he's... The giant lizard
He
scurried
is.
off, but he didn't.
So So we look at Snapjaw and we kind of like gesture our hands for him to like come over to us.
I just want to point out that that was a fucking terrible distraction. We ended up fighting them all anyway. I'm not going to tell Snapjaw this, but I'd like to tell him this. Like, what the
I
fuck?
mean, realistically, we didn't fight any of the ones outside.
Well, realistically, we could just walk through the front door and not fought any of the ones out there.
I mean, plus, I mean, do we get inspiration for this strategy?
A creative
fighting.
approach.
Anyway, we can let Snapjaw know that we took care of this. Can we have him bring in some of his lizard folk to secure the entrance now? He doesn't have to fight the cultists, but he can set up shop here while the bullywugs are gone. I guess we should ask him how his fight is going out there. Are they killing the bullywugs, or are they just being a distraction at this point? Like, what I guess.
Oh, we know fight. We get lizards back in the pen. We come here, like you say.
Perfect. That sounds great.
Right.
And if anyone asks where the bullywugs went, you can say that they had to do repairs to their huts or whatever because of the lizards, and you guys agreed to cover the entrance while they were doing that or something. I don't know. Fucking. Can you feed? Will your giant lizards eat the bullywugs? Like, do they eat bullywug? Can they? Will they?
Tasty.
Perfect. Bring them in here. Bring all your before they go to the huts or before they go back to the cages. Bring them in here and eat up all these bullywug pieces.
Also, crocodile like bullywug.
I don't think we can make friends with the crocodile. Can you talk to the crocodiles?
No.
Okay, well,
I think he's just offering for us to toss
another
the bodies
solution?
into the
okay,
moat.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I mean, we can happily pick up some pieces. Like if he wants to bring a couple giant lizards in here, we pick up the pieces and toss them like over the ramparts into the crocodile into the moat. Maybe we can prevent another Captain Hook situation later.
Okay. So you guys make a plan to clear up the dead the dead bullywugs in the Barbican?
Yeah, and I'll prestidigitation everything that needs it, I guess. If I see like blood somewhere, clean it. If I like our footprints, it took fucking Bryn 87 tries to climb up this wall.
Don't remind me.
I'll drop my wings. Obviously, they were good for a minute, so that ends combat. My wings are gone. I don't do the radiant damage anymore, but prestidigitation everything that I can clean. And then yeah. Hopefully make this area look like no combat happened.
Okay.
And then do we want to try to go up the stairs? Like we said, this is a self-contained building, so we don't know what's up there, but we know that it doesn't connect to the rest of the castle. So, worst comes to worst, there's more bullywugs up there, I guess. But then we just fight them, feed them to the crocodiles, and then rest.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think?
I am game for that.
Yeah.
Sure. Let Bryn go first.
Yeah, you know, like in retrospect, maybe we should have done a little more scouting once we reached the window, and then maybe I could have taken a peek in before we.
We tried. Well, we tried to do some we just lifted Ulfgar up there, and then all of a sudden we were rolling initiative. So it wasn't like you would have been doing the same thing. We would have lifted you up there, and then maybe you would have been by yourself fighting 9 bullywugs.
Well, more like maybe like it could have been like a feet on like shoulder situation, like you know, tall person in trench coat kind of deal where I'm like looking in before I commit to it. You know, it's only like a 10-foot climb, right, Anthony?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a potential to peer over, but you know, hindsight 2020.
Right. Okay. Well, go ahead, scout. Be all stealthy and go up those stairs. What we got?
Okay. I will sneak with my hood on.
And I'll cast guidance before he goes.
Okay. Give me a few minutes here. Actually, you guys, I think probably 1 o'clock in the morning for me. Why don't we call it here, and I can prep for that stuff for the next session because it's gonna take me a little bit of time.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Good. That was a good game. Good.
Yeah, that was fun.
Wait.
Sad we didn't get Mel and Kaon in here.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
You know,
okay. You'll
It always
pop up.
it always goes slower than you think it's gonna go.
We'll keep
Well,
that
I would have
stealth.
been up in there.
We'll keep that stealth
Stinky.
check for next time. You get 26 to stealth.
Where's that when I need athletics?
If you put it in your notes and then you don't lose your notes or delete them.
Technically, it's logged here until we come back. It shows the chat log constantly.
Okay, so all I have to do is delete the chat log. Got it.
We have a YouTube
Yeah,
and
we're
Fort
recording
Witnesses.
All right. Cool. Well, that's awesome, guys. I will update it for next session, which is 2 weeks from now, because we're not playing next Thursday.
How many bullywugs were there? Sorry to interrupt.
12.
Jeez. And then 4 giant lizards. Or giant frogs.
3 giant frogs.
3 giant frogs.
And then a giant lizard.
Three giant frogs and 10 bullywugs.
Let's see. I killed one, and Lara killed the rest.
I killed one too. Look, we did the same amount of work.
And
Nice.
Arthur killed some.
I killed 3.
Okay. 3.
So
But
that
Eve certainly
leaves.
did some chopping.
Did indeed.
Did some
Good stuff.
chopping.
Jonathan, is there anyone in there that can help us? Like anyone. Anyone at all.
I wanted to get them in the game, man. I wanted to
I
like.
know.
They're
I was so late with it in understanding
Oh, yeah.
what you meant by metagaming. I was like, why are you so desperate to like want help? And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, the first
Good
time, I was being metagamey, I was trying to suggest that they take us in as prisoners, and then they take us to like the prison cell, because out of character, I imagine that some people might have been taken prisoner and might be in the cells somewhere, and I was like, oh, if they take us directly to them, then we could just fight our way out together. And then after that, we decided not to do that and to try to sneak in, and then I was like, well,
If we sneak in,
Snapjaw, there has to be someone to help us. And
Yeah, Snappy Jaw has no idea what. He has no idea. So
this is like, I feel like Indiana Jones and what's the first movie? Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like, Snapjaw is Indiana Jones. He did absolutely fucking nothing. The whole plan revolved around him, and the same fucking thing would have happened if he hadn't been there. So, have you guys seen Raiders of the Lost Ark? Indiana Jones does nothing in that movie. He doesn't.
Long ass time ago.
He does nothing. The whole movie would have happened with or without him in it. I don't. It's completely weird.
okay. On that note, love you guys.
Love you too.
Night, man.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.
And
I will just on a